Do you think that's too loud?
You can turn down a little bit. There you are.
Oh. Hello. Hi.
7 people on already.
Yeah, 12 on my end.
Oh, yep. Mine just jumped up to that.
Yeah, it's so weird when it does that. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hi. How is everybody this morning? Happy Saturday to you too. Great, fantastic, always. Thank you for asking. Oh, I know. So we're having renovations done. We miss you too. As you can see, I'm in a temporary new location right now. So we're going to try out our live here and see how it goes. So thanks for joining us. So I'm going to introduce myself. I know all of you guys that are saying hi and you've missed me, you've seen me before, but hi, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we do a Q&A, so there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And take it away.
Take it away.
There you go.
Hello, welcome back, everyone. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner. Click it again and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
So
also,
many.
Yes. As you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
That's right.
Hello. Wow, the jumped up so fast.
I know.
Already at 83.
It's Saturday. Yes. Awesome.
Hello. I see lots of familiar names here.
Yeah.
Do you want to do our purple yellow heart thing?
Yeah, for sure. So if you've been here before, put a little purple heart. And if you're brand new, put a little yellow heart so I can see who's a repeat and who's a newbie. Lots of purple hearts already.
Yes. Can you repeat how to buy questions again?
Yes,
I'll do it
for
one
sure.
more time.
Let's do that.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner. Click it again and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. And a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
That's right.
There you go. Hope that cleared things up.
Yes.
All right. Shall we start with our 5 free?
Yeah, let's do 5 free. So put some questions in. We'll do some 5 free right now while we're waiting for our donations to come through. Okay, guys?
All right. Our first question here is from Audrey R., who says, "When will I see Angelo?"
So the 3 weeks is what I heard right away. So I'm gonna tell you 3 weeks.
All right. Our next question is from one moment here. Myra V, welcome back, who says, "General, please."
Okay, so with you, honey, I do hear that this month there's a lot of transition happening. It's really important that you stay centered and you stay focused on what it is that you want to achieve this year. Don't get distracted is what I hear from your guides, okay? So really stay focused on where you're heading.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Yashvina. Thank you so much for all those gifts and that rose there.
Thank you, honey.
Yashvina says, "Does Wazir want to be with me romantically, please?"
So what I hear is not quite there yet, but I do hear that you guys are moving into that alignment. So you're getting there. But not quite there yet is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Annie. Annie says, "When will I get more of my money back?"
So I hear it's a bit away still. It's not until next year, I'm hearing. So don't count on it, is what your guys are saying.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Ashley. Ashley says, will my date today go well?
Yeah, it's gonna go well. I will say this. Be a little bit more reserved with this one, so don't give too much of yourself. Okay?
All
So
right.
be a little bit more reserved, is what your guys are saying.
All right, and again, guys, at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions. One moment here. Welcome back.
I saw that there was a yellow heart there, so
Yes.
some new people, new faces.
Yes, 25 is 4 questions.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Our first question here is from Anna Abatino.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back. Anna gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Anna says, "Hi. I hope you and B are well. Thank you. Did Kelly add me on TikTok again with a new account? I have this weird feeling, but I could be wrong. Thank you."
So I'm not hearing that Kelly has added you, honey, so don't panic. But you still need to be paying attention to who is adding you, because Kelly is still there.
All right. Anna's next question is, in April, you said I have a new important friendship coming. Will that still be happening? Thank you.
Yeah, it's still happening for sure.
All right. And her last question is, what else to expect this year for me?
Okay, so this is a really good year, what I'm hearing for foundation. So financials, stability, that kind of thing. So it's very important that we're clear on what it is that we need for our stability with yourself, okay? But I do see your financials are really increasing this year, so that's going to be fun.
All right.
More to spend, yay!
Thank you so much, Anna. I do see Jess is here, who says, you said I'd get a new job in March, and I did just yesterday. So
Yay!
happy. Yay!
Congratulations,
That's
honey.
Jessica Fernandez.
I know, she was worried about that.
All right.
She's been asking for a bit.
Oh, and Lindsay says, he finally messaged me.
Yay!
All right. 1 second here. 3 questions is $15.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Claudia Russell. Welcome back.
Hello, Claudia.
Claudia gets 3 questions.
Nice.
And her first question is, when will David ask me to be his girlfriend?
I hear that it's still a little bit of ways. It's not until the summertime, honey, that it's official, okay? Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Claudia's next question is, when will David text me?
Within the next 2 weeks, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And last question, how does David feel about me?
So there's still some very strong feelings, is what I'm hearing. I do hear you're ahead of the game, though, so you're a little bit further along than David is, okay? So just be patient with him. Give him time to catch up, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Marina Duarte. Welcome back. Marina gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Marina's first question here is, will my life start to get easier after June?
Yes. Yeah. But I hear actually before June hits, you're going to have a lot of things shifting in a lot more alignment for yourself. Yeah.
All right. Marina's next question is, will HR make my coworkers apologize to me for the bullying and gossiping they are doing towards me?
So no, they aren't going to. So here's the thing. There is going to be some superficial apologies, but not ones that you can really appreciate or take to heart, is what I hear. Okay?
All right. And Marina's last question is getting another cat a good idea?
Yeah, I gotta know. No, don't do it. Not yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Marina.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome
Hi.
back. Veronica gets 7 questions.
Nice! Wow.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
Amazing.
All right. Veronica's first question here is, do you see Alfredo getting money through option contracts? At the moment, he is losing money.
Yeah, he is losing right now, but it's okay. It is going to shift. There is going to be an upward. I hear by August it's going to start really shifting in his favor, okay? So tell him not to panic. It is going to improve.
All right.
Yeah.
Veronica's next question is, should he do a course on option trading investment?
Agreed, yes. Yeah, absolutely he should.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica's next question is, what do you see Yaneli doing for a minor in school?
Okay, so I do hear for her, it's brain studies for sure, honey. She needs to be working on human behavior is what I get. Okay? Yeah.
All right, and her next question here is, will Yaneli get her doctorate?
Yes, she will. She's a smart girl, that one.
All right. Her next question is, what do you see coming for me in March?
So for you in March, I do hear that there's a little bit of pushback, honey. So we got to get really strict in what it is we want to accomplish. And you know what I'm talking about. So stand up to the people in your life and push that energy regardless of what they are willing to do. Okay, so we've got to be strong is what I hear. So really find that strength and move things forward. Okay.
All right, and Veronica's last question is, general, anything I need to know?
So it's going to be a tough month for you in making things move in the direction that you want. Trust your guides, ask for support. Energetically, you do have spirit on the other side that's helping you as well. So just be prepared that it isn't going to be an easy peasy, lemon squeezy type of deal, okay? So you do have to take time to get clear on what it is that you want to see and how you want things to go from here on, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here. I did see someone asking how to donate, so I'm going to go over that again since we jumped up a bit.
Since we jumped up, sure.
Yes, so hello.
She said there's another question.
Oh.
Did you miss one?
Let me check that. Alfredo, of course, another job. Oh, is there another side job he could be doing to get money? Did I read that one?
You did not read that one.
Is there another side job he could be doing to get money for Alfredo?
So what I hear is, yeah, he could do, like, they're just showing him doing basic labor, honey. So it's like bussing tables and things like that. So he could do that. He's not going to like it. That's what I hear. He's not going to like it at all.
All right. Thank you, Veronica.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go over how to donate and all that stuff. So again, every 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments on the live. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers.
That's right.
And a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right.
Yay.
Our next question here is from Tracy. Welcome back, Tracy Sadeshny, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Tracy's first question is, what is the situation at work, as it feels like so much stress and pressure at work being on this new project?
Okay, so what I do here is there is going to be 2 people coming in and giving you assistance with it, honey. So I do see that this is going to actually work out a lot easier than you are at first seeing. Okay, it does look like there's going to be 3 of you working through everything. So I don't want you to stress too much. It is, it's actually a good experience for you because it is going to open other doors for you later on. Okay, so just, yeah, breathe a little and allow for the assistance that you need. Okay.
All right. Tracy's next question is, will I get promoted this year and will it really happen?
Yes, I hear you will by October. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I move to my dream job or is the company I'm with my forever company?
It's not your forever company, but I do hear you're there for a little bit. So I do see a few years. You're going to transition. They're saying that you will have an opportunity 2 years from now. You might not take that opportunity. 5 years from now, for sure you are switching. You won't be sticking around forever.
All right. Thank you so much. And I will just remind everyone, if you have already gotten a confirmation of your donation and your question, then you will be coming up on the list as soon as we see you, okay? Yeah. So don't panic.
Yeah, so
just sit tight.
The way that it works is we do them as they come in, so it's always everybody's done in order, okay, everybody? So just hang on. Yeah. We get to you all.
And again, we just started, so everything's going to be going really, really fast.
That's right, that's right.
All right, our next question here is from Cece Moore. Hello, Cece gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Cece's first question is, can you tell me about my health?
So I do hear with you, honey, it does feel, the way that they label it's autoimmune, it feels to me like your system is really attacking itself. There are things you can do. I hear a cleanse. So if you have a naturopath in your area that you prefer, or a homeopathic doctor that you prefer, maybe go talk to them about doing a natural cleanse and getting your system up. You got to clean out what you're eating, is what they're saying, okay? And that will help you a lot. So eating fresh and things that don't have toxins in them, especially. So you don't want to eat processed stuff right now, okay? Will help you a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Cece's next question is, what am I supposed to do for work now?
So what I hear with you is you look like you're going to be doing some kind of reception work. It does feel like it might be at a dental or medical office. It looks like that kind of a setting. They're showing me the front desk, and that's what it reminds me of, is like a dental or a medical office. So right now it's front reception. Okay.
All right. And Cece's last question is, any messages from my sweet husband?
Yeah, so never gone is the biggest thing I hear. Sends you birds. There's a specific bird that comes to visit you almost daily, is what he's telling me. So he's sending you that, and it's never gone. There are times when you dream, so it's really important that when you have those dreams, you realize that that's actually a visitation and not just a dream. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Cece. Our next question here is from Jillian E. Hello. Jillian gets 4 questions.
Hey.
Awesome. All right. Jillian's first question is, will my partner get a job and turn his work/career around?
So I hear that there is a job. It does feel like it's about a month and a half away, though. So it's going to take a bit of time. The career thing, I hear it's different from what he's accustomed to doing. So it doesn't feel like the same thing that he's accustomed to. So he's going to have to shift. That's what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Jillian's next question is, how is my career going? Should I be worried about my money?
No, I don't hear you need to worry about your money. What I will say is try not to overspend right now. It does feel like that is an issue. But I do hear that it's going to be tight for a little bit, and then it's going to open up again by the summer. So I don't want you to overly stress about it, okay? Yeah.
All right. Jillian's next question is, what are A's intentions?
So they do feel positive. I will say one of the things you want to be cautious about is being a little too receptive, is what they're saying. So don't give away too much of yourself is the thing. And I don't know how else to say it other than, like, you know, when they call you, give it a few hours before you respond. Don't be so quick, is what I hear. Okay, honey?
All right, and Jillian's last question is, how can I get out of this funk?
So meditation will help a lot. Also getting out of the house and just even being in nature will help you a lot. Okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you, Cassie, for subscribing. That's awesome.
Welcome.
All right, our next question here is from Corey. There you are, Corey. Corey gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Corey's first question is my ex Victoria and third party Matt still together, or are they separated?
So I hear they are still together. Sorry, honey. Yeah.
All right. Corey's next question is Victoria regretting leaving me and wants to get back with me?
So I'm not hearing a reconciliation right now. There's always regret, though. I do hear that there is regret. Yeah.
All right. And Corey's last question is Victoria going to reach out to me next week? If not, when?
I don't see that happening. I see that you guys will connect. It does feel like it's more not too personal. It feels like a social media thing. So it's going to be a connection online kind of thing. Yeah. But it doesn't feel like it's going to be from Victoria. I feel like it's going to be you reaching out. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Corey. Our next question here is from Veronica Lara. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Yay!
All right. Veronica's first question is, my niece seems to be developing social anxiety. Divine guidance on how her mom and I can best support her?
Yeah, so what I hear with your niece, honey, she is actually quite psychic. She's very sensitive, empath is what I'm hearing. So crystals, they help a lot with empaths. Also teaching her how to clear energy. So at the end of my day, I will have a shower or a bath, wash away the energy of the day, okay? Also, she gets dragged into a lot of drama, so that isn't helpful. So talking to her about having boundaries, really learning what it means to be effectively an empath in the world today, okay? Tourmaline is going to help her a lot. Tourmaline is this nice black one here. It's a great one. I also wear it here and here. I have it everywhere. So it helps a lot.
All right.
All right.
Veronica's next question here is, I feel a big resistance at my present job. What can I work on to attract a position that I enjoy more?
So I think for you, it's hard because it's not necessarily fully in alignment with what you want to be doing. There are parts of you that get that satisfaction, and then there's other parts of you that are like, this is really, it's not what I'm enjoying. So I think for you, it's getting clear on what is it you want to accomplish with your career, because at this point, you're just kind of going through the motions, right? I hear for you, HR would be a really good place. I would reach for that because you are about advocating for people, and you do that well through HR. Okay.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, how soon can I expect that new position, or am I meant to work somewhere else?
So I do hear it does feel like it might be with somebody else at a different company, but it's not for about 8 months. Okay. I think it's just important to get clear on what it is that you are doing here and why you do what you do. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you to the Ring of Fire 81 for subscribing. Hello.
Yes. Welcome. All
right. I am going to read out a list so that everybody knows where they are.
Sounds good. So just listen for your name, okay, everybody? Ooh, I got to tickle with my ring.
Our next question here is from Adriana. Oh, that's Adriana, who's been here before.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, hi, Adriana. After that is Taikisha Scott. Welcome back.
Hi, Taikisha.
Then Sarah Wallace. Hello.
Nice. Welcome back.
Then Rachel Dubrock. Welcome back to you, too. Then Angela Earls. Hello. Then Autumn Lucas. Welcome back,
Hello, Autumn.
Then Cassie B. Hello, Cassie. Then Victoria Ferguson, sorry. Then Jalissa Savannah. All right, and there's more after that, but I'm just going to read out that much for now.
All right.
All right, Adriana gets 4 questions!
Nice! Woohoo!
All right, Adriana's first question here is, do I have any gifts? Sometimes I feel like I do.
Yeah, so I hear you're clairaudient, which means that you hear things, honey. You're also an empath as well, so you're very sensitive to energy, particularly negative people. So when you're around somebody who's depressed or somebody who's angry, it affects you in a very foul way. So you will want to work on that. The clairaudient, it really just takes practice to understand what's coming through. Sometimes you'll hear it almost like whispering, or somebody's talking in another room. That's kind of how it comes through for you. And it also comes through like you'll get a pressure and then thought. So that's considered clairaudient as well, okay?
All right. Adriana's next question here is, how did Daniel feel about meeting up with me 2 nights ago?
It feels like it was a very positive experience, honey. I will say Daniel doesn't feel as ready as you, so I just want to caution you not to rush things, okay? So just take things slow. Yeah.
All right. Adriana's next question is Daniel hiding his true feelings for me? If so, why?
I don't think he's hiding them. I think he's cautious. I really hear with him, there's a lot of times where he's been burnt in relationships, is what they say. And so he's just taking his time when it comes to really opening up. Okay.
Right. And Adriana's last question is, when will Daniel want to see me again?
So it feels like right around the corner. It's like within the week. Yeah. So you guys will see each other quite often, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Adriana.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Taikisha Scott. Welcome back. Taikisha gets 4 questions.
Nice.
All right. Taikisha's first question is, will Alabama Rental Assistant email me to apply for additional funding? If so, when?
So I do hear that there is going to be communication. It does feel like you're going to need an advocate for some reason, honey, within the next 3 weeks is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right. Taikisha's next question here is, at how many weeks will my baby come?
You're going to go full term, I hear. You're actually going to be 3 days over is what I got.
All right.
Yeah.
Taikisha's next question is, what month will I start back babysitting after having my baby in June?
It almost feels like it's pretty quick, honey. Within the next 2 months after, it feels like you're going to start working. It does feel like the reason why you're going to be doing it, because you're going to be doing at home work, babysitting, is that somebody is going to be in need of a child caregiver. So they're just going to come to you with the need, and somebody you know.
All right. And Taikisha's last question is, will Diego make enough money after June to cover bills?
Yeah, you guys will be fine financially, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taikisha, and welcome back.
Yeah, always.
Our next question here is from Sarah Wallace. Hello,
Nice.
Sarah
Hello,
gets 4 questions!
Yay!
All right. Sarah's first question here is, does Michael regret our breakup?
Oh, yeah, immensely, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Sarah's next question is, does Michael miss me?
Very often. It feels like Michael thinks about you a lot at night. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will Michael reach out?
That's the thing is, he's not going to. If you reached out to Michael, he would respond, I hear, but he's holding himself back from reaching out to you is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will I see Michael again, and will it be a relationship?
At first, no. I hear that you guys will communicate. It feels like it's not for like 8 months still, honey. So it's a ways away.
All right.
Okay.
That was 4.
That was 4.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Rachel Dubrock. Welcome back. Rachel gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Rachel's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi,
I
honey.
met someone at work named Ron, and he's currently going through some complications. Do you happen to know what those are?
So it does look like there is some relationship stuff happening, but I'm also seeing something about relocating. So it might be that there's a breakup and a relocation of home. It feels like a lot of stress. So try not to get too entangled is what I hear. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel's next question is, will Ron and I end up in a romantic relationship down the road?
So I hear that it will go that direction, but it's important, honey, that you show that you can be a good friend first, okay? That's what Ron needs right now.
All right, and Rachel's last question is, when do you see me getting a new job, if I do?
By April, actually, they say. So April it'll be.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Angela Earls. Welcome back, who
Yes.
gets 3 questions.
Nice,
Actually,
yay.
I don't know if that's a welcome back or not, but either way, welcome.
Earls, well, either way.
All
Welcome.
right. Angela's first question here is, should I sign the job offer I got for the promotion yesterday?
Oh, absolutely. Now, I will say this, though. I'm going to caution you because it is going to be a little bit more work and it's a little bit out of your comfort zone. But be brave because it is going to be worth it, is what your guys are saying. Okay?
All right. Angela's next question here is my luck in life going to change this year?
This year specifically, yeah. I hear by August you're going to see things very differently in life. It feels like there's some new things coming in the early parts of the summer, but by August it feels like I can relax. Like you feel like you can just relax and life is not hard. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Cassie.
All right. And Angela's last question is, should I continue to wait or should I go ahead and sign divorce papers from my husband?
I wouldn't wait. Yeah, your guides are cautioning you to wait. So go, do it. Finalize things. That way you can really move forward in life. It's one of the things that's anchoring you and holding you back from the things that you want. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Our next question here is from Meredith Johnson. Hello. Meredith gets 7 questions.
Nice! Woohoo!
All right. Meredith's first question here is, will my daughter Candace be successful in her art? She is wonderful.
Yeah, I hear that it's going to take her a little bit of time, honey, to be recognized for it. Please get her to enter competitions and contests and things like that, because I hear that that's where she's going to get recognized the most, okay? And yeah, it is going to be successful. It's just going to take a bit of time. Tell her to just have patience with herself. I know she wants it now. She's like, I want it now, but it's just going to take a bit of time.
All right. Yeah. Meredith's next question here is, will my son Kenneth ever get up and be successful?
So with Kenneth, you know what? Not your type of success that you're expecting, but for himself, yes. It's just, you know, the type of energy that he has. It's like he only needs so much, and he doesn't push beyond what he needs, is what I hear. Okay.
Right. Her next question is, will I have to pay back a little bit of money in my taxes?
Yeah, you will. But you can do it. It's fine. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I'm a preschool teacher and my job doesn't appreciate anyone there. Will I ever get another good, successful job?
Yeah, I hear you will. Thank goodness. It does feel like it's not right away, though. So I hear it's like 2 years from now when you actually get something that you will be appreciated at in the way that you are. You give a lot more than some people. So bravo, considering you don't get the appreciation. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I ever get another nice new apartment?
I hear eventually, but not yet. Not yet, but it's coming.
All right. Her next question is, do I have any psychic gifts?
Yes. So right away they show me your third eye, which means that you're clairvoyant, honey. It means you can see things. The easiest way to access that is through meditation. So getting into a quiet state, close your eyes, ask your guides to give you the information, downloads, whatever you want to call it, and they will give you information about the future, about your specific future and the people in your lives. Okay. So yeah.
All right, and Meredith's last question is, will Tay tell me he loves me when?
So I hear with Tay, it feels to me like there's a little bit of shyness around that. It's going to take a little bit of time is what I hear. Still a couple of months. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Give me one moment.
Sure.
Here.
Did you want to read out a new list?
In a second I will. Here we are. All right, our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello, welcome back. Amber gets 3 questions.
Nice, yay.
All right, Amber says, is what Craig shared, was he being honest a couple weeks ago when he said he didn't want to lose me, move in together, and that I don't cause him any stress? I feel that he's pulled back and been quiet. I don't know if something else is going on.
It's nothing to do with you, honey. It's nothing to do with you. Absolutely honest, okay? I will say with Craig, he doesn't like to dump his garbage on you. And so he tries to keep you from it. He's got to learn that he can't keep you from it because you are an empath and you can feel it. So I think eventually he will learn that. It does feel like it's just his own stress that you're feeling. Yeah.
All right. Amber's next question is, I know you said you saw us getting closer. I felt that he's been quiet and pulled back. What do you hear for April, March?
I mean, you guys always have this like back and forth energy. What I hear is it's going to be a good experience for both of you. Yeah.
All right, and Amber's last question is the energy good with him currently? I did message this morning, but I haven't heard back, and he's been really quiet and stressed about money. Thanks.
He's always stressed about money, unfortunately. He puts a lot of pressure on himself financially, is what I hear. He's going to be okay. Don't get too worried about him that way. It does feel like he is keeping you from some stuff, but it's not anything that you really need to be a part of, is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Amber. Our next question here is from Autumn Lucas. Autumn gets 4 questions.
Nice, yay!
All right. Autumn says, how can I help my son with his health? What does he need to do aside from diet to get over this illness for good so that he can enjoy his life again?
Okay, so it's not just diet for him. He has chemical sensitivities as well, I hear. So making sure we're not using harsh chemicals around him will be helpful. Also, things like Glade plugins and that type of stuff, avoid. Anything that is chemical based, okay? So burning a scented candle, that kind of stuff. None of that around him. He just has a sensitivity to it is what I'm hearing, okay? So that is going to help a lot. And then I see exercise, so getting more active is going to help. Yeah.
All right. Autumn's next question here is, when will my son start getting some kind of financial help? Disability, his insurance payout, or anything else?
So I do hear it will be this year. It does feel like it's a few months away. They're saying about 4 months before he starts getting the financial help that he needs. I do hear he's going to need somebody to step in and help. Okay, so he's not going to be able to do this all by himself.
All right. Autumn's next question here is, my automatic writing readings have gone well, but they take about 40 minutes each. Would writing small mini books on various topics be successful in helping more people?
Yeah.
I also want to make spiritual digital graphics. Thoughts?
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Spiritually speaking, there's a lot that you're going to be doing. I hear with the writing, that's kind of the starting point for you. And it is going to open you up in a way that is a lot more intense. So I just want you to be ready for that, okay? Making sure you're grounding yourself and you're doing the work to cleanse your energy as well, okay? But yeah, it's definitely worth it to do it. The digital thing, it sounds fun, is what I hear. Your guys are like, yeah, do it. So absolutely.
All right. And Autumn's last question is, what about general digital art for printing, t-shirts, etc. on my general/fun Etsy? Profitable? I need creative avenues that also support me financially.
Absolutely. And I hear it's interesting because what they showed me was actually a card decal, and it was like a play on words with spiritual phrases. So yeah, there you go.
All right.
That was great. I liked it.
Thank you so much, Autumn. Our next question here is from Cassie B. Welcome back. Cassie gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Cassie's first question here is, just put my notice in at work last week. Do you see a better career/opportunity coming in and timing?
Yeah. So what I hear is you're going to take a few weeks off. So you're not going to be doing anything for a few weeks. They're saying 3 weeks you'll be working again. So it will be a lot better alignment is what they're saying. A lot less stress at work is what I hear.
All right. Cassie's next question is, do you still see me getting pregnant with a boy later this year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And last question, will this next career be a long-term one for me, and will I be happy/successful there?
You will be happy. It does feel long-term. What I hear is it's a little bit different from what you're used to. So don't just look for what you think you're qualified for. Be more open and more broad about things that you go looking for is what your guys are saying, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Cassie.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Victoria Ferguson. Hello. Victoria gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Victoria's first question is, I quit a new job today and I'm not exactly sure on my next steps. I was thinking of the working holiday visa to Australia. Would it be very good to go within the next few months?
Okay, so what I hear is that is a future plan, but they're saying not yet. So don't do it quite yet. It feels to me like you're jumping the gun. So energetically, I get a no on that, sweetie. Yeah.
All right. Victoria's next question is, will I make new good friends this year?
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. And Victoria's last question is, can I become fluent in German in 12 months and have a good accent?
Okay. You can become fluent. You're not going to become as fluent as you think in 12 months, but it will take time for you to have the fluency that you're looking for is what I hear. It's going to take you at least 3 years. Okay?
All right.
And we did hit our 40K, so how many do we have left on our list there?
All right. I'll read out the last of my list here.
Okay.
1 second. And then we can do our 5 3.
That sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Jalissa Savannah, then Tamara Everett, welcome back.
Nice.
Then Marie Ornella Yeti, hello.
Nice.
Then Kim White. After that is Mark Andre, welcome back.
Hi, Mark. Yeah,
then
welcome.
Christina Arby, yes.
Nice.
Then Kim Shaw, welcome back. Then Selena Sinky, hello. Then Garrett Jaguars, welcome back.
Hi, Garrett.
Then Selena again, perfect. Then Sarah Anderson, hello. Then Alexis B, hello, welcome back.
Yes.
Then Anastasia Dextrine, hello.
Nice. I like your name.
Yes. Then Danielle Watson. I know it's a bit of a long list, guys. Just keep your ears open. Then Diana H, welcome back. Then Krista Belia, hello. Oh, I see Krista McCoy. That's her. Then Miracle Ray. Then Aisha Kovas, hello. Then Abby Ball. Then Terry Ramirez.
Hi, Terry.
Then Susanna. Then we have Maddie P. Hello.
That's a big list.
Yes, and then Valerie Robinson.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so should we do our 5 free quick and then
we'll
do
do some of that list just because I did read it out a little bit before.
Okay.
And then we can do it.
Sounds good. Put your questions in now, though, guys.
I'm going to just read Jalissa because she was before in the first list that I read.
Yeah.
All right. Jalissa gets 1 question.
Okay.
Jalissa says, hey, ladies. Hope you both are doing well. When will I get my settlement? Will I be happy with it? Thanks.
Yeah. So I hear by August. It does feel like it's a little bit less than you were expecting, but it's comfortable. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And now it is 5 free question time!
Yay!
Okay. Our first free question here is from Grace. Grace says, when will my mean boss quit, retire, or get fired?
I have bad news. It's 3 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Steph. Welcome back. Steph says, starting a health program next week. Is this right for me, and will I be successful?
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be very helpful, honey, and you're going to feel a lot more energized. Yay.
All right. Our next question is from Gina, Bleach Blondie.
Hi,
back.
honey.
Gina says, will I be a good mother one day?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right.
The fact that you even asked that question shows me you will anyways, but yes, you're going to enjoy being a mom. Aw, thanks, Cassie.
Our next question is from Melissa, who says, do you see kids in my future?
2. Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And our last free question just for the moment is from Julie McGrew, who says, when will I be with my person?
Oh, it's not until later this year, but it is this year, so that's good. Your guides tell you get clear on who you're looking for and why you're looking for them, okay, honey? What is it that you want in a partner and why you want this relationship? And that will bring them in faster, but I hear not until late summer. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 40,000 likes. Our next like goal is 80,000, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right. Wow, it jumped up a lot.
And I will just say, guys, if you have donated and you have not heard your name yet, don't panic. We always get everyone answered who has donated.
That's right.
And so you will be coming up as soon as we get you.
And it does look like it is pretty busy with donations,
Yeah.
so it can take about 20-25 minutes sometimes, but we'll go as fast as we can, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right. Our next question here is from Talia. Talia gets 3 questions. All right. Talia says, will I pass my real estate exam?
Yeah, you will, honey. Yeah.
All right. Talia's next question is, will I be successful if I choose this career path?
So what I hear is it is going to take you about a year to get to the level that you want to be, but it's definitely going to give you your financial freedom is what I hear.
All right. And Talia's last question is, anything else I need to know?
So trusting your guides, they have been communicating with you quite a lot lately. It's important, honey, that you pay attention to what were you thinking, feeling, or saying when you see numbers, because that's the easiest way for them to communicate with you, okay? So what were you thinking in that moment? What were you saying in that moment? What were you feeling in that moment when you see the sequence of numbers? And that's their answer to you.
Thank you so much, Talia. Mm-hmm. All right, our next question here is from Tamara Everett. Welcome back. Tamara gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right, so Tamara's first question is, my husband really wants to go to Ontario this year. If we can't go as a family, will he go independently?
No, he'll go as a family. Yeah. All
right. Tamara's next question is my Uncle Benji in good health? I constantly think and worry about him.
So I hear, it's nothing to worry about. I hear for you, it's just an energy you're picking up on from, it feels almost like it's from a past life. It's, you lost him early, is what I hear. I'm not concerned about Benji right now, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. And Tamara's last question is wondering if my spirit guides have any messages for me.
Yeah. So trusting yourself, really trust your gut instinct, honey, because you are really good at pegging people. Okay. So that is the biggest thing. So when you get a warning or you get this is a great person for me, trust that. Don't second guess it, is what your guides tell you, because you're very good at picking up on people and their energies. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. 1 second here. I do see someone is asking about how to donate. A few people actually, so I'm just going to go over that really quickly.
Yeah. It's gone up a bit.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Thank you, Joanne. She's giving me lots of flowers.
Oh, great. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers.
That's right.
And a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, good. Somebody said they liked the new way.
We reacted at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad it's perfect. Yes. We've been working hard.
Yes, we wanted to make it as easy and streamlined as possible for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Marie Ornella Yeti. Hello. Marie gets 3 questions. All right. Marie says, do you still see me in a relationship with Juyun? Unfortunately, he told me that we have to completely stop talking, then unfollowed me.
So I do hear you guys will connect again, honey. Yeah. It does feel like a temporary silence. So, okay, you're still going to be communicating again.
All right. Marie's next question is, should I move to another city? I feel like I'm dying in my city.
Yeah, I do hear a move is important for you. I hear within the next 4 months, actually. So, yes.
All right, and Marie's last question is, absolutely nothing works for me. Do I have a bad energy around me?
No, you don't, honey. What I hear is, sometimes we don't necessarily get clear on what it is we're looking for, or what it is we're trying to manifest, and we just let life happen around us. And what I hear with you is there's no focus. So if we can get really focused, meditation helps a lot, writing in a journal helps a lot. Get focused on what it is that you want, and you'll start seeing those things that aren't working for you kind of go away. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go over the prices one more time.
Sure.
Because I do see people are still asking.
Okay.
All right. And yes, as we see in the comments there, every 40,000 likes is 5 free questions picked from the comments. So the next one is 80,000.
And yes, I do still do personal readings. You can book those on my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, under readings.
And there's a link in the link in bio.
Is there a link in the bio too? Okay.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website, as we just said.
Yes.
A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Crazy.
Yes.
Thank you for all those gifts, you guys. I got flowers and corgis and squirrels.
All right, let's get back to our questions here. Our next question is from Kim White. Hello. Kim gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Kim's first question is, I didn't end up getting the insurance advisor job. Will I get another job soon or stay where I am currently employed?
No, I see you shifting from where you are. It does feel like it's a couple of months away though, okay, honey? So don't give up the job until you've secured something else is what your guides say, okay?
All right. Kim's next question is, things have been difficult in my relationship. Do you see us staying together or should I move on?
So at this moment, I hear you guys should work it out. It does feel like there's a lot to learn here, and it's not time to walk away yet. Okay.
All right. And Kim's last question is there anything in general I need to know?
So I do hear there's a lot of stress around you, so you need to take some time for yourself, whether that is going for a walk alone or whatever you do to self-love, self-care. It does feel like you're not doing enough of that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Mark Andre. Welcome back.
Hi,
Mark gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Mark's first question is, when will C and I get back together romantically?
So I hear this summer, honey. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you for the teddy bear.
Mark's next question is, what are C's feelings towards me?
So it feels a little bit sometimes on and off. I will say that when you're around, they're very strong. When you're not around, C does a good job of like hiding from himself. Yeah.
All right. And Mark Andre's last question is, what's in store for me in March/April, career/love related?
So I don't see much happening in March and April love-wise. Career-wise, I do see that there is a shift happening this year around money, especially when it comes to how you're bringing it in. So it does look like there is going to be a change around your career, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Christina Arby. Hello. Christina gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Christina's first question here is, will I conceive in 2023?
You will. Yes. It looks like you're going to conceive in the next 4 months, honey. Yeah.
All right. Christina's next question is, will I have life-changing surgery in 2023?
I'm not hearing the surgery that you're thinking in 2023. That feels to me like it's later. Yeah. So it's a couple of years away is what I hear.
All right. And Christina's last question is, will I go far with the company I work with?
Yes. Yeah. And I do see that there's going to be a couple of promotions for you over the next 2 years.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Kim A. Shaw. Welcome back. Kim gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Kim's first question is, hello. When do you see my husband having his hip surgery?
6 months. Oh, no, not soon enough. Yeah. It looks like that's when everything works out for him. Yeah, that sucks, eh? What you can do is, what I hear for him is get him into the water and try to take as much pressure off as often as possible, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Kim's next question is, do you still see us moving this year sometime soon?
Yeah, I still see that happening. It does feel like it's still a bit of ways, but it is this year. Yeah.
right. And Kim's last question is, what is the name of my main guide in spirit?
So it's a female energy. Her name starts with an S, but it's hard to say it. So it's like a Sha something. It's hard to say her name is what I hear, but it's a female, long, curly blonde hair, and she's very tall. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Selena Sinky. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Nice, yay!
All right. Selena's first question is, what do you see for me this year?
Okay, so Selena, it's really important, honey, that you put in your boundaries. What I hear is you're very sensitive to others, so sometimes what can happen is people can convince you to do things that you don't necessarily want to do, okay? And you're just really energetically acute to the people around you, so it's important to learn your boundaries this year. It does feel like this is going to be a better year for you. You're going to open up a lot more psychically, okay?
All right. Selena's next question is, will me and Michaela be together?
No, I'm not getting a yes on Michaela and you being an item, honey. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what should I focus on?
Right away, they tell me yourself, honey. It looks like there's a lot going on energetically around you. You need some healing, so I want you to go into a meditative state and heal inner child stuff is what they're saying. So past traumas and things like that as well. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Garrett Jaguars. Welcome
Hello
back.
Again.
Garrett gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Garrett's first question is, when will Alexandra reach out to me and will it be positive? Thank you, Rebecca.
Yeah, I hear by April, honey. Yeah. And it's definitely going to be a positive experience is what I hear.
All right.
Thank you,
Garrett's
honey.
next question is, can I email you my 2 questions?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Always.
there
no
you go.
worries. I'll get to you after the live, okay,
Yes.
hun? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Sarah Anderson. Hello. Sarah gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Sarah's first question is, will I find a new job soon?
2 months away is what I hear, honey. So not soon, but it's there. Yeah.
All right. Sarah's next question is, am I wasting my time with Jordan?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, time to move on there, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Sarah's last question is, general, what do I need to know?
Okay. So with you, honey, I do hear that your system is a little bit out of whack. It does. Oh, thank you so much, honey. It does feel like there might be some hormonal stuff going on. I would go get that checked if you can, okay? And just help find your balance. It does affect you being able to sleep well and just your overall well-being is what I hear, okay? Thank you so much for those gifts, you guys. Wow. That was really cool.
Yes. All right. Our next question. Hang on one second. Hannah Berry, welcome back, says, hi, Rebecca. A few updates. You said Lainey would have a boy, and we just found out she's having a boy.
Yay! Love it.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Jory. Welcome back. Jory says, will I hear from Bruce anytime soon?
Yeah, I do hear you guys are going to be communicating within the next couple of weeks.
All right. Thank you so much, Jory. Our next question is from... Give me 1 second here.
No problem. I'll give you more than one if you need it.
All right. Our next question is from Alexis B. Hello. Alexis gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Alexis's first question is, hey ladies, when do you see me getting into a committed relationship with Hakeem?
So it does feel like it's still about 4 months away before it's officially a relationship, okay, honey? But that being said, I do see that there will be communication and contact and that kind of thing, but it's not until 4 months away.
All right.
Yeah.
Alexis's next question is, should I be concerned about the other lady he's speaking to / is it serious with them?
I don't hear that it is serious. I don't think you need to worry. Yeah.
All right. And Alexis's last question is, I've been trying to lose some weight and keep my skin as clear as possible. Any internal issues I need to look out for?
So I do hear that you are consuming some things that you are sensitive to. It's not necessarily a full-on blown out allergy, but there are some foods that you are consuming that you are sensitive to, honey. You can get that tested. You can't get it tested with a general practitioner doctor, but you can with a naturopath or homeopathic doctor, and they can tell you exactly what you're sensitive to. I hear for you caffeine is a big one, and chocolate. That's sad. That's very sad. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. Our next question is from, one moment. I see Isabel Perez. Hello, welcome back.
Yes.
Isabel says, any message from my guides?
Okay, so with you, Isabel, this is a year where you're going to be stepping into your psychic self a whole lot. So it's important that you start paying attention. You're clairaudient, honey, so you hear a lot of information. So it's important you keep track of that stuff, whether you do it through writing it down in a notebook or you do it through your notes on your cell phone. It's important you keep track is what your guides are telling you, okay? So make sure that you are paying attention to those things that are coming in. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Anastasia Dextrine. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Nice. So just before we read that, I did see somebody say they donated, but they haven't heard their name yet. So we just go in chunks. We'll just read out certain, we go as they come in. So once this list is done, we'll read out a new list, okay? So just stick around for that, okay?
All right. Anastasia Dextrine, her first question is, can you tell me about what my immigration situation holds?
Okay, so it does look like things are going to work out. They're telling me that right away. They're poking me in the ear. So yeah, it is going to work out. It does feel like you're going to need to get somebody legally involved though. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Anastasia's next question is, what do you see happening in my career life?
Career-wise, I hear you working for yourself, honey. So it does look like you're going to be doing something from home, and it's you. You're not working for somebody else, so you're self-employed. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what is in store for my love life, or any general messages in store for me?
Okay, so love life, I do see that there is a significant energy coming towards you. It does feel like it's not coming until around August, though, so you have time to prepare for it, is what your guides are saying. You need to really be clear on what it is you're looking for in your partner, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Paramedic Michelle.
Hi,
hello. Honey. Michelle gets 3 questions.
Nice, yay!
All right, she says, yay, it worked.
Yay.
First question, when will my disability application be approved?
So I hear it's going to take about 2 months, honey, for everything to be finalized.
All right. Her next question is, will I receive disability payment retroactively?
Yes, yeah, you will get retroactive pay. That's a tongue twister, hey?
And Michelle's last question is, any messages from my guides? I've been seeing ones and 444 more recently.
Love it. I love it. So the ones, when you see the ones, honey, I really want you to pay attention to what were you just thinking or saying or feeling in that moment, because that is your manifestation, okay? So whatever you're focusing on, it's telling you that you're manifesting that. 444 is your guides. That's their way of validating they're still with you. This year, honey, you're opening up in a very big way psychically, so it's important to start working with them more so and really connecting with your guides. Get into a nice meditative state and work with them, okay? Because it's important this year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Danielle Sporty Angel. Welcome back.
Nice.
Who gets
Welcome,
3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Danielle says, can you tell me when I will first be hearing my spirit guides for the first time? Trying to ask them to speak loudly.
Yeah, it can be really hard. So what I like to do as an exercise is I want you to visualize actually turning the hearing up in your ear. So turning it up. Visualize doing that. You'll be able to hear them. I think for you, it's important that you start giving them exactly what you need to see more so, because they do a lot more visual with you. So numbers, specific numbers. So if you want yes or no's from your guides, you can basically program them is how it would be. So 111 is a yes, and you can do whatever number you want to choose. So it could be like 555, or it could be whatever number you want to choose for no. Okay, but you got to tell them. So I want to see 111s for yeses, and I want to see 555s for no. Okay? And they will start communicating that way. They're visual with you more so than they are auditory. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle's next question is, if my husband and I divorce, will he be okay and be happy soon? I hate the idea of hurting him like that.
So it's going to take some time, I hear. It does feel like you guys are heading in that direction. It doesn't feel like that's happening very quickly, though. So it is moving slowly in that direction. Yeah, he'll be okay. He will recover. It just will take a long time, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Danielle's last question is, so I messed up and started to gain feelings for my friend that I wasn't supposed to, but he is so kind it's hard to not gain them.
Mm-hmm.
I know he has them for me. Will this be a bad thing after I separate from my husband?
Just wait until you separate. I don't hear that it will be a bad thing, but don't make any moves until you are separated, please. Okay? Because then it just puts a real damper on the whole thing. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Anna Abatino.
Hi,
there
honey.
you are.
Yes.
Anna's question is, I've been seeing my birth date numbers everywhere. It's crazy. What does that mean? It feels good, but again, I could be wrong.
So it definitely feels like something important is going to happen on your birthday. I do hear that you need to take some time for yourself on your birthday, okay, honey? And take advantage of that day for yourself more so than for other people. Okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Diana H. There
Hello,
you are,
honey.
Diana. Diana's question is, hey Rebecca, want to start content creating in Jordan this summer. I got everything I needed and want the famous creators in Jordan to notice me. How will it go?
It feels positive. It does feel like you're gonna have to spend a lot of time on the platform, but yeah, you're gonna see success. It's gonna take about 4 to 6 months is what they're saying for you to reach the goal that you're looking for.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Krista McCoy. Hello, welcome back. Krista says, hi, so I'm so torn on what to do. Should I stay here and wait for the house to be saved or move out and rent?
No, unfortunately, I do hear that you gotta move. The house does feel like it's going to work out though, so things do look like it is gonna work out, but it does feel like you have to move. Yeah, sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Miracle Ray, who gets 3 questions.
Nice, yay!
All right. Miracle's first question is, will Kenzie get in contact with me this month?
I'm not hearing this month. I hear April. Yeah.
All right. Miracle's next question is, what should I do next work-wise?
Okay, so I hear with you, honey. It does feel like you're doing something that it's office related, but you're not in an office. So it feels like you're doing administration or some kind of paperwork, that kind of thing. I don't see you in an actual office space, but I do see you doing admin work. If that makes any sense.
All right. And their last question is Kat wanting to be my friend again?
I hear yes, but I do get warning bells, okay? So just be cautious. Don't be overly open at first.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Aisha Kobas, welcome back, who gets 3 questions!
Yay!
All right. Aisha's first question is, will I receive any lump finances, wins, or ...
I don't get a yes, sorry, honey.
All right.
I know, darn right.
Her next question is, you told me my daughter will be pregnant last November, still not pregnant.
She will be. I see a baby around her. It does look like she hasn't actually attempted the way that she should be. Does that make sense? So, yeah. She will be, is what I hear. So tell her not to stress and worry about it so much.
All right. And her last question is, will I start a business or go back into the workforce?
No, I don't see you going back into the workforce. I see you being at home. It does feel like it's an Etsy style thing. So it does feel like you're selling something online.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Abby Ball, welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Abby's first question is, someone is starting drama at my job and talking bad about me. Will I get in trouble for anything they are trying to do or say?
No, because the people who they're talking to know the truth, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Abby's next question is, can I trust my boss?
Yep, you can trust your boss. It's not your boss doing it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Abby's last question is, will my neighbors leave peacefully or will they try and cause issues before they leave?
I think they are going to a little bit. It's nothing it's really insignificant what they're going to try. Okay? Just don't let them pull you in. Honestly.
All right.
Some people's children, eh?
Thank you so much, Abby. Our next question here is from Terry. Welcome back.
Yay.
Terry
Hi,
gets
Terry.
3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Terry's first question is, I know, I'm back again, but what are Myleen's feelings for me?
So I do hear they're strong, honey. You've been doing a good job of making that connection energetically, so trust that. I do hear that sometimes she gets a little bit overwhelmed, so try not to be too pushy. Take things slow, okay?
All right. Terry's next question is, we've made plans to hang out a couple times, but she cancels every time. Can you see why?
It'll get fixed. Don't worry about that. I hear sometimes when you think about her, honey, it can be a little bit intense energetically. So it's important to kind of reel your energy back a little bit so you're not overwhelming her, okay? And I do see you guys will hang out. Yeah.
All right. And Terry's last question is, do you still see us being fully committed to each other? If so, when?
I hear yes. It does feel like it's going to be in the summertime, honey, but that has only shifted a little bit is what I hear, okay? So it was supposed to be April is what your guides are saying, but it has shifted a little bit. So summertime. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Susanna. Hello. Susanna gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Susanna's first question is, when will Rob ask me to marry him?
Oh, not until next year, I hear. Yeah, so 2024.
All right. Susanna's next question is, when will I meet his close family, mom, dad, and siblings?
So within the next 6 months, they say. So that's coming right around the corner.
All right. And Susanna's last question is, when will you move in together?
That's still a ways away, I hear. So it will be before you get engaged. I do hear it's about 8 months away though before that happens. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Maddie P, who says, what do I need to hear right now?
Okay, so Maddie, relax and don't be so hard on yourself is what I hear, okay? You are intense to yourself. You would never treat people the way you treat you, so relax. That's what I hear. Don't be so hard on you.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Valerie Robinson. Hello. Valerie says, will I get me a car soon? If so, when? Thank you.
I hear you will within the next 4 months, I hear. So yes, you will have a car.
All right. Thank you so much, Valerie.
Yay.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi,
Hello,
Sandra.
welcome back. Sandra gets 4 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Sandra's first question here is, am I still on track for a marketing job?
Yeah, honey. What I hear with you, it's you have to put your resume online is what I'm getting, okay? So any of the online platforms for finding work, that's where you're going to do it. But I also do see your online presence needs to be a little bit strengthened, okay?
All right. Sandra's next question is, anything that Spirit would like me to know for this month? I will say this month does feel a little bit heavier for you, so try not to get carried away with the energy. Don't allow it to take you off course, okay? All right. Sandra's next question is, am I still on track for meeting A in April?
Yes, honey.
All right. And
once it happens, I'm going to be so happy for you.
And Sandra's last question is, am I still on track for conceiving a baby? When will that be?
Yeah. So yes, I do see a baby coming. I do hear the baby is for next year though. So you'll be pregnant next year. Early though. Early next year is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question here, I'm going to read out a list.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Alice Watson. Welcome
Hello,
back,
Alice.
Alexandra Watson.
Yes.
Then Denise. Hello.
Hello.
Then
thank you, honey.
Kimber. Welcome back, Kimber. That's CK Feather.
Yes.
Then Christina Almazan. Welcome back.
Nice. Welcome back.
Then we have Meredith again. Thank you so much. And then Meredith again.
Nice.
Then Gina Bleach Blondie.
Nice.
Welcome back to you too.
Yes.
Then Alicia Smith. Welcome back, Alicia. Then Fran K. Franny Poo. Welcome back. Then Melissa Montana. Hello. Then Siobhan Woodbury. I like that. Then Alexis B. again.
Okay.
Then we have Jessica Gonzalez. Welcome
Nice.
back.
Welcome back, honey.
Then Brittany P.
Welcome back.
Then Rachel Dubrock again. Wonderful.
My goodness.
And Neil Alexandro.
Neil,
hello.
hi.
Right, and there's more after that.
Okay, so we'll get through that list first. Yeah, that's a big list. It's busy life.
All right. Our next question is from Alessandra, Alice Watson, who gets 4 questions.
Nice, yay!
All right. Alice says, I didn't get the promotion after a second try. Should I stay in my company or look elsewhere?
I hear you should stay, honey. Yeah.
All right. 1 second here.
And the next goal is 80,000 likes. So we'll do our 5 free questions at 80,000, okay?
All right. Alice's next question is, I have a busy schedule for traveling and plans for March. Any messages from my guides for this month?
So make sure that you're organized, honey. Make lists is what they say. Because you will forget stuff if you don't. Okay?
All right. Alessandra's next question is, how does Sasha feel about me?
So I hear it's very strong positive feelings. It does feel like positive, honey. So be open. It feels good. It doesn't feel negative.
All right. Alice's last question is, will Sasha get offered a coaching job at her seminar this month?
So I don't see it at the seminar, but I do see Sasha doing coaching, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is Sandra Phelps's other questions here. She gets 4 more questions.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Right. Sandra's first question is, am I still on track for moving and when?
Yeah, I hear it is going to happen. It's within the next 6 months, honey. So it's like right around the corner. Yeah. It's a big move, I hear.
All right. Sandra's next question is, feeling a little off lately. What can I do to get back on track?
Okay, so I see for you, it's like more self energy, like get the people out of your energy field right now. Spend as much time with nature and yourself is what I hear. Okay, so don't give away your energy to the people in your field. Okay, that's basically what they're saying, is spending time with yourself, meditation, and being out with nature is what I hear.
All right. Sandra's next question is, anything that I need to know for these upcoming months?
I do hear that the next few months are going to be a little bit challenging, but you're going to overcome them, no problem, honey. So just don't get distracted with that energy. I do hear March is a little bit heavier, but it does feel like there is some stuff that's going to come and go, is what they're saying. So it's not anything that you need to overreact to or overstress about, is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Sandra says that she'll email the last question.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much. All right. Our next question here is from Denise. Hello, Denise DeQ. Denise gets 4 questions.
Nice! Woohoo!
All right. Denise's first question is, why did my friend George and I meet the way we did? Our partners cheated with each other. I feel a strong connection.
Isn't that interesting how that happens? So I do hear it was written into your guys' soul contract. So it was a situation that you had agreed to do in spirit form, basically. You wrote it down in your spirit form. You guys have known each other before in other lives, by the way. Yeah.
All right. Denise's next question is, are we meant to be in union?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, will he see his current partner's true colors?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be hard to miss, is what I hear.
All right. And Denise's last question is, if we are meant to be in union, when do you see us coming together?
So I hear it's about 4 months from now. Yeah. So.
Thank you so much, Denise.
I know we have a big list, so I'm going to say we should probably push our likes to, what's it, 120?
To 120.
120, and we'll do 10 free, just because we have a huge list, so we want to get through those paid ones, okay? You're welcome, honey.
So I'll just reiterate that for everyone. Yeah. So at 120,000 likes, which is our next like goal, we'll do 10 free questions.
That's right.
just because we have a big list to get
through. It's a big
there.
list, yeah.
All right. So let's type that in. 120K.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Kimber. Hello. Kimber gets 3 questions.
Yay.
All right. Kimber's first question is, hello ladies.
Hello.
I see my hubby getting more forgetful. Should I let him drive on our vacation trip?
I hear no. He's going to forget the keys, or he's going to, no. You do the driving if you can.
All right. Kimber's next question is, should I go ahead with BQH classes along with doing Reiki?
Yeah, and especially the Reiki, I hear. The energy healing, I also hear quantum healing for you, honey. Okay.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, how come my daughter-in-law and my sister talk about me? It is hurtful.
Don't take it personal, honey, because it's really envious energy. So sometimes when people are jealous, they will do that. Okay, so it's not personal, honey. It's really their own stuff and drama.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Christina Almazan. Welcome back. Christina gets 3 questions.
Yay! Hi, Richard. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is so cool.
That was very fun.
Yeah. That was very, very cool.
All right. Christina gets 3 questions here. Her first question is, hello, nervous about my trip to Denver to visit Shan in April. How do you see it going?
Don't be nervous.
Do you see what day I'll be flying? We haven't decided.
The 12th is what I heard. Do not be nervous, honey. It is going to go really smoothly, I hear, okay?
All right. Christina's next question is, what are some highlights for 2023?
Okay, so I do see, again, a stronger connection between you and Sean. I do also see some other people coming into your life this year that are going to be significant in helping you kind of cope with that distance as well. Okay, so it's a lot of new people this year. Yeah.
All right. And Christina's last question is, will I ever get remarried? If so, what year? Thanks.
I hear you will, but not until 2027.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Our next question here is from Meredith. Hello again. Meredith gets 4 questions.
Yay!
All right. Meredith's first question here is, will Tay's mother like me?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, will Tay start to be romantic / giving gifts?
You know, I hear Tay will eventually get to that point. It's not Tay's way of being at this point, okay? Tay will have to learn.
All right. Meredith's next question is, does Tay only want me?
Yes. Yeah, I hear that as a strong yes.
All right. And her last question is, when will me and Tay consistently spend time together?
Within the next 2 months, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Oh, and yes, our next question is also from Meredith,
who
says, the job I am at now, will they get what's coming to them and when? Because we don't have a voice there. We are overworked and underpaid. It's about money with them. Many people are unhappy, but we love teaching the children. We need help.
Yeah. So I hear it's not going to happen until about 7 months. So there will be somebody is going to be a whistleblower in a way, and it will be something that is investigated. Okay, honey. So I do see that will happen, but it's 7 months before there's resolve, is what I hear. Okay. All
right. Thank you so much, Meredith. Our next question here is from Gina Bleach Blondie.
Nice.
Welcome back,
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Gina's first question is, if Kobe keeps not reaching out, does that change when we will date and begin a relationship in June?
No, I do hear you'll be doing the reaching out first, honey, but hold off until it's time, okay? So don't do it too soon. Yeah.
All right. Gina's next question is, do you see Kobe changing and shifting his energy towards me because he hasn't come back?
Yeah, he will, though. He will. Remember, I think it was April that is what your guys had said would be when you guys had that.
All right. And Gina's last question is, will everything be okay when my parents move? Will I be in a happy place with my dogs?
Yeah, I hear it will be fine. Yeah, don't stress, honey. I know it's hard. Yeah, there's a lot going on in your life right now.
All right. Thank you so much, Gina.
Yes.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Alicia gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Alicia's first question here is, hello, missed you this week.
Aww.
Update, I saw via Instagram story and my best friend Maya, who was there, that Rachel was at a game night with mutual friends. Honestly, it did make me a little sad because it just seems like she's fine and wants to move on with her life without me. She didn't say or ask Maya anything about me. What's going on there?
So, she's not fine. I don't hear that she's fully fine. But she's trying. She's trying to be fine.
All right. Her next question is, do you still see her reaching out to me this month? Do you happen to know what week?
Yeah, it does feel like it's around the 3rd week of the month, but yeah, I still see connection happening.
All right. And her last question is, has she moved back to DC or was she just visiting?
No, I feel like she was just visiting. Yeah, I don't hear that she's moved.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question is from Fran K. Franny
Hi,
Q,
honey.
welcome back, who gets 3 questions!
Yay!
All right. Fran's first question here is, I still haven't heard from G. Has something changed?
I do hear that there's some stress happening right now. I don't hear that it's changed too much, honey. I do hear that you guys will connect. It does feel like it's in March. So, keep me posted on that, okay?
All right. Her next question is, will either of my boys have children?
Yes. Yeah. I hear you'll have 2. One of them will have 2 and the other one will have 1.
All right. And Fran's last question is anything holding me back from my happiest life?
I would say a little bit it's yourself. The belief that you deserve all the things that you do want. So sometimes you get in the way of what you believe you deserve. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Cassie.
Thank you so much, Franny. Our next question is from Northern Belle Carey.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much for that. I love it. I love meteor showers.
That was very fun. All right. Carrie gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Carrie's first question is, hello again. You had said I would hear from Matt soon, but now it's been 2 weeks since I've heard from him. I tried reaching out to him a week ago with just a funny TikTok with no response. I'm trying to trust and let go, but his inconsistency makes it so difficult, especially with our history.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's standing in the way at this point. Please help.
Okay. So make it a little bit more personal is what your guys are saying. So not just like a cute, funny thing, because what does somebody say to that, right? So ask a direct question that he has to respond to, okay, honey? And I do hear that he will. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will we have more consistent communication this month?
And going forward, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, I've also been told that we would go on vacation this year. Are you able to pick up on that and where we might go and when? Thank you so much for everything.
So I hear, it does feel like it's not until the summertime though. And they're telling me it feels like a Vegas type trip. So that kind of environment is what I'm hearing. Okay.
1 second here. And I will just say there is 10 more minutes left to donate.
Wow.
And then the donate button will be turned off, everyone.
All right, so you have 10 minutes left.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Sounds good. Aw, thank you, Cassie. She sent me a teddy bear.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Our next question is from Cassie B. Hello.
There
Welcome
she
back.
is.
Cassie gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Cassie's first question here is, do I have gifts/healing abilities? And if so, which ones?
So you're especially good at speaking healing. So what I mean by that, honey, is you are definitely a healer, and you should be doing some kind of work that has to do with coaching or even counseling, that kind of thing, okay? Because you really help people when it comes to giving advice that's sound. Don't always take it, but you definitely are good at giving it. So that is your strength. Now you're also an empath. I will say that when you work with your gifts, you'll find more happiness and joy in your life, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is, what do my guides want me to hear about this year?
So this year is the year you step into your power. That's the biggest thing. So they do tell me that, you've been being prepared for this. So basically all of the things you've gone through in the last 3 years specifically, they're saying has really prepared you for this year to open up and be the true authentic self that you are. Okay. So you're stepping into who you are. Which is great.
All right. And her last question is, do you see me pursuing healing work on the side?
Yeah, it's not going to be on the side for very long. It does start out that way, but it will take over, is what I hear. So yeah, absolutely, you're going to be doing healing. And again, I recommend highly for you coaching or, counseling, something to that effect. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Cassie.
Cassie.
Our next question is from Melissa Montana. Hello. Melissa gets 3 questions. All right. Melissa's first question is, will everything be okay with my parents' health?
Yeah, your parents are fine right now. Yeah. I mean, eventually everybody crosses over, but yeah, I hear they're fine right now, honey.
All right. Melissa's next question is, are my spirit guides family?
No. Our spirit guides, so I will say this, you have family members who will help you spiritually, but they're not your spirit guides. Your spirit guides never leave. Family members, once they've crossed over, have the ability to go wherever they want. So they come and go as they please. With your spirit guides, what I do here is you have 3, 2 males, 1 female. The female one is the main liaison, so that's the one that you communicate the most with. And that is somebody who you've known in many lives, is what I hear. Oh, thank you, Joanne.
All right. And
wow, oh my goodness, thank you.
Thank you so much. She's been gifting so much.
Oh my goodness, she just gave me 4 corgis in a row.
All right. And Melissa's last question here is, have I already met my soulmate?
Yes, yes. They're already in your energy, is what I hear.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just remind everyone, 5 more minutes left to donate, and then we'll be turning the donate button off.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Siobhan Woodbury. Siobhan gets 3 questions.
All right.
Right. The first question is, will I get a financial breakthrough this month?
It's not this month. I do hear within the next 3 months you will have a shift with your finances, yes. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is, will this year be my good year?
This is a good year for you. Absolutely. Remember that this year is an instant manifestation year. There is no resistance to the things that we want. So it's super important that we are very clear on what it is that we want. Okay? Keeping our thoughts as high vibration and positive as we can.
All right. And last question, will I buy my house this year?
I'm not hearing of buying this year. 2024, they're saying. So next year you'll be buying.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alexis Beirut. Welcome back. Alexis gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Their first question is, do you still see Eric separating from his wife in March?
Yes, I do still hear that. Yeah.
Right. Their next question is, any idea when we will end up together?
It feels like about 3 months later. Yeah.
And Alexis' last question is, I just finished my divorce. How long will I struggle financially?
It's only about 6 months, so it's not too bad. It's not really struggle, honey. It's just having to redo things in a different way is all. Okay? Yeah.
All right.
It's just different, right?
Thank you so much, Alexis. Our next question is from Jessica Gonzalez. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions? All right. Jessica's first question is, will I win my case with the officer if I get a civil rights lawyer?
So I hear yes, but it will be a bit of a compromise. So it's not going to be a full win, is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Her next question is my dog Mickey around me?
Yeah. Makes a lot of noise too.
All right. And her last question is, will I pass my class A on Wednesday?
Yeah, honey, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany P. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Nice! Yay!
All right. Brittany's first question is, will James and I see each other again today? Will it be earlier or later, if so?
I'm not hearing that you're going to see each other today, but I do hear within the week. So it will be midday is what I'm hearing within the week. Yeah.
All right. Brittany's next question is, did yesterday allow James to open up to me and see I'm the one for him?
It definitely shifted his viewpoint, absolutely. So there has been a change internally. So that's a good thing.
All right. And Brittany's last question is there an energy shift in when he'll tell me he loves me back?
Again, he's very shy about it, honey, so you got to give him the time. I don't see much of a shift there yet, but he will. He will.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question here is from Rachel Dubrock again. Nice. Rachel gets 3 more questions. Nice. All right. Rachel's first question is, I believe Ron and I went on a date a week back, but I'm not 100% sure. What did he think of that situation?
It definitely felt like a date. So I'm going to say that was definitely a date, is what your guides are saying. That's what he thinks too. So you might want to talk about it.
All right. Rachel's next question is, I asked Ron out again this week and received radio silence. Should I let it go for now and see if he asks me out?
Yeah. He will. It's all good.
All right. And Rachel's last question is, how long will it take for things to get truly romantic between the two of us?
I hear where it's like official 4 months, honey. Okay. Somebody is asking how to do this. If you want to go real quick before we close the button. For sure. Because we are going to be closing our donate button right away.
2 minutes. 2 more minutes left to donate. All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Great.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Yep.
All right. Oh, yes, and our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and then we'll be doing 10 free questions.
That's right.
All right. Our next question is from Neil Alexandro.
Nice.
Welcome back. Neil gets 3 questions.
Nice! Yay!
All right. Neil's first question here is, you told me I'll get promoted once I transfer teams. My transfer is ongoing because our senior leader hasn't decided which team I should be mapped into due to my unique design position and some HR compliance stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My question, though, is, do you still see my promotion happening? If yes, when?
Yeah, within the next 3 months, I hear for sure. Yeah. So it's still happening, even with those compliance issues.
All right. Neil's next question is, do you see me buying a new car this year? If yes, what will I get?
I do hear you will. It doesn't feel like it's until the summertime, and they're telling me to get a Saturn. I don't even know. It looks like an SUV looking thing. Yeah.
All right. And Neil's last question is Angelito the one?
Yeah, I hear that there is a lot of really good energy there, honey.
And Neil says, thank you, Rebecca.
Oh, always.
All right.
Thanks for joining
me. Thank you so much, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back. Andrea gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Andrea's first question is, do you see Joe reaching out this month or when?
I do hear there will be communication this month from Joe. Yeah. It does feel like it'll be through social media at first, though. Okay, honey?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, he's back on social media. I had him muted. Should I start to look at his stories or like a post?
Yeah, definitely I would like a post. Like I said, it feels like social media is how you guys are connecting.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And her last question is, a girl has commented on his stuff and has him in her profile. Anything there?
Don't worry about it, honey. Oh, not at all. Nothing there. Yeah.
All right. And that is time for our donate button to be turned off, everyone.
Good job, everybody.
Yes, so if you have donated, we will get you answered before we end the live. But we are not accepting any more donations.
No, but stick around to the end because we're still going to pull some prizes for you. And, top gifters, our subscriber, and one of you who's here till the end. And don't forget the 10 free questions at 120.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue with our list here. Our next question is from Stacy Fuhr. Welcome back. Stacy gets 3 questions. Yay!
Yay, yay, yay.
All right, Stacy's first question is, will Tony want to be in a committed relationship with me again?
So I do hear it will take some work, but it is a place that you guys can get to, yes.
All right, Stacy's next question is, when will we be together in a committed relationship?
I hear 4 months, honey.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is, will Tony move in with me?
Yeah, eventually. Not right away. I hear by the end of the year, though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much,
subscriber.
Stacey. Oh, yay!
Welcome.
I didn't see who it was, but welcome either way. All right.
Yeah, it's too late for me to read it.
That's okay. You can send a little star person on the chat to knows you. All right. Our next question here is from Crystal McLeod. Hello. Crystal gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Crystal's first question is, am I currently pregnant?
I do see a baby around you. I'm not hearing you're pregnant yet, but I do hear by April you will get a positive pregnancy test. Okay, honey? We hit our 120.
Okay.
Okay.
Crystal's next question is, will we find a new rental house?
You will, yes. Not until July, though. Yeah.
All right. And Crystal's last question is, when will I get pregnant next?
Okay, so I hear for you it is going to be later this year, but you're not having the baby till next year is what I hear. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we are doing our 10 free questions!
Good job, everybody.
Yay!
I bet your fingers hurt.
All right.
You worked hard for this.
Yes, you
Let's
did.
do it. Let's
That's
do
awesome. All right. Our first free question here is from Amelia says, will Sarah forgive me soon? I messed up pretty badly and feel terrible.
Yeah, I do hear you're going to have a conversation. You're definitely going to have to own it. But yeah, I do see there will be forgiveness, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Kendra. Kendra says, when will I practice Reiki?
This year, 4 months is what I hear. So you're going to start working towards it now, but 4 months is when you'll actually be doing it.
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from Haley, who says, has Justin been wanting to see me?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Kay. Welcome back. Kay says, will I still get pregnant this year?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Our next question is from Melissa. Melissa says, will finances improve?
I do hear that there's going to be improvement, honey, but it doesn't feel like about till August. So a little bit of a wait, but yes, there will be improvement this year.
All right. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Lindsay, who just sent those lovely gifts.
Thank you, honey.
Lindsay says, when will I get pregnant next?
Oh, they're saying next year, honey, not this year. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Lena. Welcome back. Lena says, any new career opportunities in the next 3 months? I didn't get the last one.
I do hear yes. What I'm seeing for you, honey, it does feel like it's some kind of a supervisory position, but it does feel like it's in an office setting as well. So you're doing some kind of supervising in an office setting. There's 5 people involved. So there's 5 of you in the group. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Caitlin. Caitlin says, when will I work for Armando this year? New subscriber.
Yay. So I hear 3 months. So within 3 months.
All right.
And thank you for subscribing.
Our next question is from Kelly Vickery, who says, our dog Q-Tip passed away in September. How does he show he's around my wife and I?
Mm-hmm. So actually it's kind of funny because it feels like Q-Tip sends you animals. So he sends little animals, and I see Q-Tip with like something in his mouth. It looks to me, it's a favorite toy of some kind. That's just the way of validating. But yeah, send small critters, cats as well, specifically. So that's when you know.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Jen. Jen says, how does Sal currently feel for me? Thank you.
Oh, it feels good. It feels positive, honey. I do feel like there's strong feelings there.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for tapping away.
You worked so hard for it. Bravo.
125,000 likes. So great.
Good job, everyone.
Our next like goal is 160,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
All right. This is not a question, but a testimonial from Neil. Neil says, hi, Rebecca, not a question, but when you mentioned that the car I'm getting has something to do with a Saturn and it's an SUV type, yes, I've been eyeing for an SUV under the Chinese brand Chery, and the logo looks like a half Saturn. Goosebumps.
I love it. Thanks, Neil.
All right.
That's so great. That's really awesome.
One second here. That's great.
That is great. Oh, I love it. Neil, you're so good at me. Or good for doing those types of things. Well, because he gives me validations all the time, right?
Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Cassie Page. Hello. Cassie gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Cassie's first question is, you last correctly predicted that I would meet an individual while on travels. The connection feels like it may be my twin. Do you pick up on this as well, or am I tripping?
No, definitely not tripping. I do feel that there's a very strong connection. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Cassie Page's next question. If yes for number 1, do you see a possibility of things being positive with the connection?
Absolutely. I hear for you, it is going to take a little bit of effort, but it's worth it, is what I hear. Okay? Yeah.
All right. And Cassie's last question is, I'm dealing with upcoming court. Are things going to go over well?
Yeah, for the most part. I do see that there will be a little bit that's not necessarily in your favor, but for the most part, it's good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Did we already turn off our donate button?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was just so in the zone. I'm like, I don't remember if I did that or not.
All right. I am going to read out our list here.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Bernadette Bluefin. Hello, welcome back. After Bernadette is Kylie Lazenby. Then Freddie Augustian. Hello. Then Liliana Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Kendra Merritt. Hello. Then It is David Bishop. Welcome back.
Nice. Hi, David.
Then Scott Hurst. Hello.
Welcome back.
Then Jennifer Boshard. Welcome back to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Then Tiffany Soto. Welcome back. Then Renee Higginbotham. I like it. Hi, Renee. Then Rachel Phillimore. Welcome back to you too. Then Jen Arnott. Welcome back. Then Linda Diaz. Then we have Maha. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Maha.
Then Alicia Palmer. Then Elizabeth A. Then Vanessa Mora. Then we have Haley Miller. After Haley Miller is Penny Sperling. Then Evelyn Revilla. Welcome back. Then Annabelle Herreros. Welcome back to you too. Then Hannah Berry. Then Erica N. There's a long list.
I was just going to say, it's like...
Yes. Then Angeles Arasola. Hello. And then we have Just Jen. Hello. Then Misty Rangel. Then Ashlyn Rampool. Then Melanie Ricketson. It's a big long list.
I hear this.
Yeah.
I hear this.
Then Jay Gaines. Then Linda, Poetic Linda. Welcome back.
Oh
Then Kara. Then we have Nancy P. Then Crystal Emite. Welcome back. Then Teslin Parr. Then Jamie Wetzel. Okay, how many more is there? Okay, there's still a few more after
my
that.
goodness,
So
that's
I'm just
great. So we'll be here for a bit.
Yes.
That means we'll hit that 160 no problem.
For sure. Let's try and get to
Thanks,
200,000 likes today.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Let's get to 200,000 likes. Good idea.
All right. Our next question is from Bernadette Bluefin. Hello. Bernadette gets 3 questions. All right. Bernadette's first question is, when will love come in?
Bernadette is coming in within 6 months, I hear. So, this year.
All right. Bernadette's next question is, will Lisa reach out for a romantic relationship?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. And Bernadette's last question is, will I switch careers this year?
I hear you will, but not until October. Okay, so stick where you are until then. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Don't worry, guys. I know it was a long list, but we'll go as fast as we can.
Oh, yeah. We got through it fast all the time. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Kylie Lazenby. Kylie says, what signs does my papa send me?
Okay, so right away, lights flickering is what I hear. Also, I hear knocking. So there's like knocking, and you'll hear him walking as well. Yeah.
All right. Kylie's next question is, do I have any abilities?
So you're an empath. I also get told clairaudience, so you can hear things, honey. So pay attention to what you're hearing, okay?
All right. And Kylie's last question is, what do you see me doing career-wise?
Okay, for you, right away they show me healing. So you're a healer, honey. It's hands-on healing. So I do see you doing either massage, nursing, that kind of thing, okay? You don't have to go into traditional. You can do alternative healing, Reiki, reflexology, that kind of thing. Or you can go into the traditional, which is like paramedic, nursing, doctor, that kind of thing. Okay?
Thank you so much, Kylie. Welcome back, Terry. We just closed the donate button.
Oh, no.
We just missed it. But stick around till the end. We'll do another 5 free questions at 160. Yes, 160.
Yes.
And we'll be doing polls and stuff at the end as well.
Yes, for sure.
All right. Our next question is from Freddie. Oh, I see. That's Freddie.
Oh, Freddie. Hi, Freddie.
All right.
It's our Freddie.
Yes. Freddie says, I'm on holiday. Any message from my guides, please and thanks?
Oh, please go and meditate under a tree. That's what I hear. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Terry.
Right. Thank you so much, Freddie.
Hey, hang on before you go on.
Yeah.
Terry, if you want to do a donation and then just email, I'll do that after the live is done, okay, honey? I'll honor it for this.
All right.
Yeah. Because I know you were wanting to get on.
Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Liliana Garcia. Hello. Liliana says, I wanted to know if my ex-fiance Celine and I would ever reconcile romantically again. Is she planning to come back, or do I fully let go? I am feeling stuck.
Yeah, I hear you have to let go, honey. It's not the right vibration for you. Yeah, you're going to change, and there's a lot going on. You're going to move into a different vibration. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Liliana. Our next question here is from Jessie Schultz. Hello. One moment. My throat's so dry.
I know. It's really dry in here, I know.
Yes.
I'm like almost done my water and I'm still thirsty.
All right. Jessie Schultz gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Her first question here is, when will John and I find the house? Been looking forever.
Oh my goodness, it still feels like it's going to be a bit. Summer is what they say. Yeah, sorry. I know it's really tough right now.
All right. Her next question is, will we get engaged before 2024?
I hear you guys will get engaged in 2024. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I be pregnant before I'm 30?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Thank you so much, Jessie. Our next question here is from Kendra Merritt. Hello.
Nice.
Kendra gets 4 questions.
Yay!
All right. Kendra's first question here is, are we buying the home in Wellington, Picton, Ontario?
Oh, I hear yes. There's music, so I say this is a good buy. Mm-hmm.
All right. Her next question is, are my sisters and I traveling to Bora Bora this April?
I'm not hearing Bora Bora. No, it feels like somewhere else. Yeah.
All right. Kendra's next question is, are we buying the cottage on Stony Lake?
No, I didn't get a yes on that one.
All right. And her last question is this weekend life-changing in an awesome way?
Not the way that you're thinking. No, unfortunately. But, you know, there's lots of life-changing this year for you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from David Bishop. Welcome back. David gets 4 questions, but he's emailing some of them. So he gets 1 question on here.
1 question here? Okay. And then he's emailing the rest?
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
good.
David's first question is, will I get the substance use counseling job I interviewed for this past week?
Oh, it feels very positive, honey. Yeah, it feels promising. So I'm going to say yes. Focus on seeing yourself going in there. So I want you to close your eyes and visualize yourself actually walking in for work. Okay? That'll get you there faster.
All right. Our next question here is from Scott Hurst, who gets 4 questions.
Nice!
Yay! All right. Scott gets, 4 questions. First question is, should I stay with Katrina?
I get a yeah. Yeah, I hear yes.
All right. Scott's next question is, will I find a place to live soon?
2 months is what I get. Yeah.
All right. His next question is, do I need to return to the workforce?
Yeah, unfortunately you do.
All right. And last question, what do I need to work on?
Okay, so one of the things that I'm hearing from your guides is you're a sensitive soul. And so it's important, honey, that you learn to shield yourself from certain people. Don't just let anybody into your energy field is the biggest thing I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jennifer Boschard. Hello. Mm-hmm. Jennifer says, just letting you know. Oh, I paid for an email question on your website. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Oh, is that Jennifer? Yeah, I've sent you several emails, honey. So I need you to check your junk mail to see if I'm going to your spam folder, because I've sent it from 2 separate emails and tried to get a hold of you several times. It's been over, I think, even a month.
Yeah.
So just check your spam folder and see, okay, from my email.
All right. There you go, Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Her question is, did something change with my future as I did not meet the guy you said I would last year back in November or December? I got the new job in November, and the guy you described I meet matches the physical description of my new boss / owner of the company. But he's not the one. He's married, and even if he wasn't, he's not my type. I'm still supposed to meet someone romantically.
Yes, honey, you're going to meet somebody romantically for sure. I want you to keep that vibration in mind, and I want you to really... There are a lot of things about your boss that do fit the description of what you're looking for. Not necessarily the personality, though, I will say, but definitely very close. So that's kind of who you're looking for. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And yes, again, just go check your junk mail and your email, all that stuff, because, like you said, you've been emailed a bunch of times.
I've been trying to get a hold of you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Hanan. Welcome back. The lovely Hanan. Hanan says, I stopped talking with Ali from 5 days and he didn't communicate with me. Does he feel my absence, and when is he going to talk with me?
I hear 2 days, yes. Yes, he definitely feels your absence. So you guys will talk within 2 days is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah. That's a long time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto. Welcome back. Tiffany says, last time you told me I'd meet someone with an H, I did! What will our status be? Friends? Relationship?
It's starting out friends. I do see it building to a relationship though, honey. Yeah. Yay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Renee Higginbotham. I like it. Renee says, when will Lance and I be in a committed relationship?
So I hear not for 4 months. It's more like 3.5 months actually, but yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Rachel Phillimore. Welcome back. Rachel gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Rachel's first question here is, any spirit guide messages? I've been seeing a lot of signs lately.
Yeah. So they send you more information than I think you're catching them all. So they do use the numbers with you, synchronicities, but they also use lyrics of songs, honey. So I want you to really pay attention to when certain songs get stuck in your head or when you really recognize or notice the lyrics, okay? One of the main things is that you are clairaudient, so you're going to hear them. It's just a matter of opening up more for them, okay? So, yeah, this is a big year is what I hear, especially for you to connect with them, okay?
All right. Her next question is, are more kids meant for me?
I hear 1. Yeah.
And last question, will I find a lucrative side hustle?
I like the way you put that. I do see you doing something on the side. I'm not hearing until next year, though. Okay, so yes, you will, but it's not until next year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Jen Arnett. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Nice! Yay, Jen!
All right. Jen says, is Jim upset thinking that I am going on a date tonight?
I don't think he thinks you're going on a date. Yeah, so no.
All right. Next question. Will Jim and I still get back together?
I hear you guys are working towards that. Yeah, energetically speaking, yes.
All right, and last question, when will we get back together?
3 months is what I'm hearing for it to be official. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. There you are. Alicia gets 4 questions. Yay! All right, Alicia's first question is, thank you for always reading for me. I trust you with my whole heart.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Do you see Rachel dating anyone?
No, not currently. No.
All right. Her next question is, what are her feelings towards me / what are her hesitations about reconnecting? I
think for her, it's like, how do I put it into words? It's almost like not sure that I wouldn't be disappointing is how it feels. So it's more of a self-reflection. It's all about how Rachel feels about Rachel. Yeah. So I'm not good enough, basically, is the best way to describe it.
All right. Yeah. Her next question is, do you still see romantic reconciliation for us / should I still wait?
I hear ya. Yeah, I hear you should.
All right. And her last question is, did she miss me or feel my absence at the game night? Did she feel awkward when she saw Maya was there?
I hear ya. I felt that right away when you asked in the last question that she definitely missed you in that space. Yes. Aw, thank you guys.
All right.
Love you too.
Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question here is from Linda Diaz. Linda gets 3 questions. Yay!
Okay, so before we do that, so what will happen if you missed your question, I post the video on YouTube, okay? And so you can go back and you can watch it on YouTube. If you need you're doing timestamp still?
Yes,
yeah. So if you need your timestamp, just let us know and we can tell you where to go on the video once the video is ready for upload.
All right. Yeah, and just tag me here.
Yeah.
In the live, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question, as I said, is from Linda Diaz. Linda gets 3 questions. Her first question is, why did Frank end his text message with a heart emoji?
Showing emotions, showing feelings, showing that it's not just platonic is what I hear.
All right. Linda's next question is this the beginning of him opening up more?
I hear yes, absolutely.
All right. And will we be in a relationship this year?
You will be. It is going to take a little bit of time. Take it slow is what your guides say. Okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Linda.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Maha. Welcome back. Maha gets 3 questions.
Yay, Maha!
Right.
Hi, honey.
Maha's first question is, yay, hi. Which day is best for a visit to my person? Today or tomorrow evening? Thank you.
I hear tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, I saw my person on Tuesday until it was time to go, and I don't know what happened, but it was like a switch flipped and he was super off. Why was he sad?
I hear that there is some stuff going on. It's not necessarily about you, honey, okay? So I do hear it's personal stuff.
All right. And Maha's last question is, he said that he feels like I'm his wife that he's been with for 20 years already, and that he more than wants me to move with him, and that this year he's traveling a lot to scout where we'll go. Does he really mean that?
Absolutely. I already told you this. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's great. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Maha. Our next question is from Alicia Palmer. Alicia gets 3 questions!
Yay!
All right. Alicia's first question here is, when will my husband be told he can come home?
It feels like it's a little bit of a wait, honey. So, yeah, they're telling me 2 months. Like, that seems like a long wait, but that's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Right. Her next question is, am I on the right career path?
Yeah, you definitely are. I do see you in a supervisory setting, honey, managerial of some sort, or leading people is what I hear. Okay.
All right. And last question, when will my husband be home?
Didn't you ask that? Yeah, I hear 2 months. So not yet.
All right. It's because her first one be told he can come home, and then her last one is,
see.
when will he be home?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
It's 2 months.
All right. Our next question here is from Elizabeth A, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Elizabeth says, will Ian reach out to me this weekend or sometime soon?
I'm not hearing this weekend. It feels like it's about 2 weeks away, honey. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The next question is, when do you see us getting back together?
Officially, I'm hearing it's about 5 months. Yeah. But I see you guys spending time together before then. Okay?
All right. And last question, any message from my dad?
Okay, so with your dad, he visits you at night, is what I'm hearing. Sits at the end of your bed, honey. That's, you actually can sometimes feel him. He also visits you in your dreams, okay? I'm going to say very protective of you, watches over you very, very closely, and helps to keep you safe. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Our next question is from Vanessa Mora. Vanessa gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Vanessa's first question here is, do I have a future with Marshall M?
Yes, actually, you do. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Vanessa's next question is, will I have another baby?
I hear you will. They're saying not until next year, though, so it's not yet, okay? The list is closed now, honey. Yeah.
All right, and Vanessa's last question is, do my guides have anything to tell me?
Okay, so with you, very positive, honey. You are an earth angel, light worker. You need to be working with your powers, okay? You need to really be working with your gifts because you are here to really shine light on this planet, okay? So step into who you are.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. Our next question here is from Haley Miller. Haley says, did Justin's family tell him I was working last night?
I hear somebody did tell him, yes.
All right. Our next question is from Penny Sperling. Hello. Penny gets 4 questions!
Yay!
All right. Penny's first question is, what can I do to help my 2 oldest grandsons?
Okay, so I do hear both of them have different needs. Energetically speaking, I hear sending them love energy, okay? Being an open ear is the biggest thing. So being there emotionally and listening is what your guys really emphasize. Mm-hmm.
All right. Penny's next question is...
Can you just look at the messages?
Oh, yeah, I was already answering them.
Okay.
Did I just say when will I start feeling better?
No.
No. Okay, so Penny's next question is, when will I start feeling better?
So I do hear by the summer, honey, you're definitely going to see a change. Yeah.
Right. Her next question is, when will my daughter get pregnant?
I'm hearing later this year, but it feels like it's in the fall. Yeah.
All right. And Penny's last question is, when will I go on vacation?
This summer, I hear. So August. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are we coming on tomorrow?
Yeah. We'll be on tomorrow for sure.
Yes, don't worry, Terry. We will be on tomorrow. All right. Our next question here is from Evelyn Revia. Welcome back. Evelyn gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Evelyn says, "Hi girls, my doctor told me I have cancer. Can you tell me, what do you see?"
I see, honey, that you can definitely overcome it. Okay, so I don't want you to give up hope, and I don't want you to feel like you're not going to be okay, because I don't hear that. I will say for you, try to keep your thoughts in that higher vibration. Anything can be fixed. Sound therapy, if you can find somebody to help you with that. And I also do hear cut sugar out of your diet, so that, because sugar tends to emphasize and feed it. Okay, so no processed sugar. I do see that you are going to find a team that can help you and make things better. Don't wait, is what I hear though. Okay, so take proactive action. Don't wait for them to come to you. You go to them. Okay, but I do hear you're going to be okay.
All right. Yeah. Evelyn's next question is, "I really want to have kids, but now I'm not sure if I can. Can I know do you see me pregnant after what the doctor told me?"
So I'm not seeing pregnancy for you. I do see you raising a child, but I'm not seeing it being biologically yours. So it might be an adoption, or it might be your partner's.
All right. And Evelyn's last question is, "Should I try to get my husband his green card? Do you see if he will get if I do help him now that I have cancer? Thank you."
Actually, unfortunately, it does help. It's not very nice, but yeah, it does help. You could easily get him a green card now, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Our next question is from Annabelle Herreros. Welcome back. Annabelle gets 3 questions.
Nice! Yay!
All right. Annabelle's first question is, "Hi, my freelancing hasn't taken off like I was expecting. It's really slow. I'm losing hope. Is it still going to be a busy year?
It will
so,
be.
What month will I see a change?"
So I see early July, honey. Yeah, it's definitely going to be shifting and moving in the right direction. Okay, just have patience. I do hear getting yourself online a little bit more will help. Okay, so online exposure so people can find you. Yeah.
All right. Annabelle's next question is, "My sister had a bad dream about me being lost in a muddy area. She said she could find me. My mom has always told us mud in a dream isn't a good thing. Should I worry?"
No, what I'm hearing there is it's carrying a lot of other people's energy. So you being as sensitive as you are, what I would do is work on clearing the energy, okay? So you can do that, at night, have a shower, have a bath, and just put on some soothing music and visualize clearing energy, because it just feels like it's other people's garbage. Yeah, other people's dirt.
All right.
Yeah.
And she said she'll email her third question.
Okay, sounds good.
Our next one is from... One moment. The donate button is closed as of right now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no Cash App.
No Cash App, yeah.
All right.
So if you're on now and you're wanting to get a question, just hit the like button. Once we get to 160,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Alexa Peregrina. I like that. She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right, give me one moment here.
For sure.
Alexa's first question is, "Are Christopher and I meant to be?"
Oh, yeah. I do hear that you guys have past life together. So, yeah, you're meant to be.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Next question is, "When will Chris and I get back together if we are able to reconcile?"
So I hear that it is in the summertime for you guys. Yeah. I'm going to say this. It's really important that you strengthen your friendship above all. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, "Am I on the right career path?"
You are somewhat. What they're saying is the career that you're thinking you're going into is going to actually change. By the fall, it looks like it's going to be shifting into something else. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Hannah Berry, who gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Hannah's first question is, "Hi, Rebecca. Should I go to Maryland at the end of March? Would it be good for me or harmful?"
Yeah, it definitely won't be harmful. I hear it will be a good experience for you. It does feel like it's almost like resolving energy. So, yeah, it feels like you should do it. Yeah.
Her next question is, "Any messages from my spirit guides?"
Okay, so Hannah, with you, again, somebody who's very empathic. This year is a year where you're going to be using your gifts more. So you need to learn to have more control over clearing energy and boundaries and things like that as an empath, okay? So working on that.
All right. And her last question is, what should I be focusing on in the next few months?
So with you, I do hear there is some shifting happening. By July, it feels like there's going to be a change in career. So it's important that you get clear on what it is that you want to accomplish this year, especially when it comes to your security, your support, your finances, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just say again, guys, if you have donated, please don't panic if you have not heard your question answered yet. We will always stay on until we answer everyone.
Right. Yeah.
And most of you should be coming up in the next few questions.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Erica N. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Erica says, will Matt reach out to open up about what's going on this month?
I hear yes. There will be communication about it, but it isn't going to be a full disclosure type of thing. Okay, so it's just going to be partial information. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will things become more exclusive between us?
Mm-hmm. Within the next 2 months, I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And her last question is, I keep having dreams of newborn babies. Does this mean I'm still meant to conceive around the summer months?
I hear, okay, yes. But also it is about newness that's happening around you as well. Okay, so there are some things that are shifting. So just be ready.
All right. Our next question here is from Angelis Arazola, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Their first question is, when will Tim and I be in a relationship?
So I heard July. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will Tim tell me he loves me?
It doesn't feel like until next year. It's going to take Tim a while.
All right. And their last question is, when will I see Tim in person again?
So I hear that's within the month and a half here. But there's communication before then. So you guys aren't just, you're not just going to not see each other and then all of a sudden. So it feels like there's communication and then you guys make plans to see each other.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Our next question here is from Just Jen. Jen says, 1 second here. Jen gets 3 questions.
Okay.
There we go. Her first question is, when will Sal and I next hang out in person?
Oh, within the next 3 weeks, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Jen's next question is Sal going to overcome the fear of this connection and be able to express romantic feelings?
I hear yes. Not going to express the way that you expect though, okay? So the expression will look a little bit different from what you would consider an expression of it. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is, when will we start dating and heading towards a committed relationship? Thank you.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is for you guys, it's got to start slow. So it's about friendships. It's about working towards that goal. I see the committed relationship happening, but it's slow. Okay, so we have to start by friendship first. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen. Our next question here is from Misty Rangel. Misty gets 3 questions. All right. Misty's first question is, any changes you see for me in this year romantically?
Okay. Yes, there is going to be. Okay, so what I'm hearing, honey, is you got to get really clear on what you're looking for in your partner, because you're going to open up that energy and you're going to have a bunch of people coming out of the woodwork. So you're going to have too many suitors and it's going to get confusing. So you got to get really clear on what you're looking for your romantic partner, so that the person that comes into your life is exactly what you're looking for. Otherwise, it's going to be too many people and you're going to be dating and then it's just going to be a whole mess is what I hear. Okay, so write it down. That's the easiest way to do it. Why do you want this person? What's going to be the feeling? Why is it something you want? What is this desire that you have? Okay, get clear on it.
All right. Misty's next question is, should I take this new job with a big hospital? I want a job that'll hopefully be a career for me eventually.
Yeah, I hear what you're going to end up doing is actually taking a course on, it looks like you're going to be working with medical devices. So you will be going to school. I would take it because you'll already have a foot in the door. And definitely you're going to be doing something that has to do with imaging or some kind of machine that's in the hospital is what I'm hearing. Okay, but you will be going to school for it.
All right. And Misty's last question is, will I be able to afford a car for my daughter this year?
Yeah, I hear you will have a car this year. Yeah. By the summertime, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back. Ashlyn gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Ashlyn's first question is, hi, Rebecca. Hi, B. My boss has been exposed. All 3 of us know she pinned one another against each other. What will be the end result?
So your boss is really good at not taking responsibility. So yeah. I'm just going to say it's going to get nowhere fast for anybody. Okay. So I'm going to say for you, what you got to do is stand up for your own self and your own rights. It doesn't look like anybody's going to do anything about it if you don't. Okay.
All right.
I'm glad you guys know though, because then you can at least move forward with that knowledge and you don't have to be held back by that energy.
Ashlyn's next question is, I had a dream about Kashania in a hospital, and I kissed her, although her organs and stomach were popping out. What does this mean?
Oh, that's terrible. Let me ask. Okay. So it's that internal organs coming out. What I'm hearing is feeling exposed, feeling like everything is falling out. Everything is falling in front of you. Okay. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do hear that is a part of you that maybe you're afraid to explore. Okay. So it's not a bad thing. It doesn't feel like it's a bad thing to me. It just feels like everything is coming to the surface. Okay.
All right.
That's awful though. No.
That's very... And Ashlyn's last question is, you said Kashania and I will date in March. Will this still be?
Yes, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Melanie Ricketson. Welcome back. Melanie gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Their first question is, when does Kim and Mike divorce?
The finalization, I hear it's not until next year. Yeah.
All right. Next question, when does family cut ties with her?
Okay, so that's going to happen this summer is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Melanie's last question is, what do you see happening for me?
Okay, so I do see that there are some really positive things happening. There's a lot of change, especially when it comes to relationships. I do see a couple of new people coming into your life. I see a change in your career as well, honey. So I hope you're not gung-ho on where you are, because it does look like you're going to be changing careers. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melanie. And this next one isn't a question, but a testimonial from Alexa, who we answered before. Alexa says, thank you. She's amazing. I actually am focusing on our friendship right now, and she knew it automatically.
Good.
Wow. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, honey. Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Jay Gainies. Jay gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Their first question is, can you tell me if the situation with my sister or the money Cedric owe me is the cause of him not reaching out?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it is. Yeah.
Right. Their next question is, I would like to know if you see Cedric and I reconciling. If so, when?
So I see that there will be communication soon. Reconciliation, I don't see until the end of the year. Yeah. So you're going to have to get over the energy of what's been happening. And there's a lot of healing that has to happen first. Okay, honey?
Yeah. All right. And last question. Recently, I had a reading done. I want to know if I was being scammed.
No, I don't hear that you were being scammed. What I hear is the situation, it was partially right, or it was partially, it was only partially right. That's what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Not
you
that
so
you're
much.
being scammed.
Our next question here is from Linda, Poetic Linda. Welcome back. Linda gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Linda's first question is, will I find and be offered a work from home job soon? If so, in what area?
So I'm not seeing, yeah, in a way it is work from home, but it does look like you have to go in somewhere once a week or twice a week. Okay. It does feel like they're showing me it's like accounting or some kind of paperwork that has to do with like the accounting of, some business is what it looks like. So it's the paperwork that you're doing, but you will have to still go in is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Linda's next question is, will Wes and I ever be together?
Not in the way that you're thinking, though.
All right. And Linda's last question is, will I get a second cat? Any details?
I do see that there will be another cat, but it's not yet, is what your guides are saying. So it will be given to you. It does look like it might be a rescue, actually. So it's going to be a cat in need. Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey. That's fun. It's a choo-choo train.
Oh, that was fun. We are at hour 160.
Okay.
Let me just do another question here. One moment.
Okay.
It's
a busy life today.
It is very busy.
Thank you so much for joining us. After you give me that question, do you mind grabbing me a little bit more water?
Of course.
I'm like super thirsty.
All right. Our next question here is from Kara Kupiaya. Kupiaya, yes. Kara gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Kara's first question is Arzel really deeply in love with me?
I'm going to tell you yes. What I hear is it's going to take time to get to where you're at. Okay, so not in the same energy as you. Okay, so you're a little bit ahead of the game is what I hear. So just give it a bit of time. But yeah, there's deep feelings, deep-seated feelings is what I hear.
All right. Kara's next question is the one I'm supposed to be with forever romantically? Or is he the one that I'm supposed to be with forever romantically?
I hear that you guys definitely have a contract to be in each other's life. It does feel to me more like it's important to start out as friends, honey, and maintain a friendship before you get too crazy and go over the top energetically about it, okay? I do hear that if you guys take that step, you're going to have to work really hard to make it work, okay? So it's going to take a lot of effort on both parts.
All right, and Kara's last question is, will Arzel and I get married and start a family?
So again, as long as you guys do what you need to do to really maintain a relationship, yeah, you will definitely be together and have a family. I hear 2 children.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Nancy P, who gets 3 questions. Yay! All right, Nancy says, what will happen with my career/professional life this year?
So I do see that somebody is going to headhunt you. It looks like you're going to be changing careers, honey. So wherever you are now, it looks like somebody's going to try to take you out of there and have you work for them. Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Her next question is, anything important I should be aware of in the next 6 months?
So again, it comes to with your career. I do see that there will be some upgrading or some kind of certificate that you're getting. So they're showing me you getting a stamped piece of paper, which is always a certificate. So there's some kind of upgrading to help you along the way when it comes to your career, honey. It's about your stability this year.
All right. And Nancy's last question is, what do my financial circumstances look like this year?
Good. So they're definitely much improved. And again, it's about your security. So your guides are helping you along the way here. Yeah. So listen, be open and receptive to new opportunities, I think is the biggest thing. Because I know sometimes we can get a little set in our ways, and your guides really want you to be open.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Veronica Lara again. Thank you so much. Who gets 3 questions? Yay! All right. Veronica says, in supporting my niece, since she is only 11, how can I help her with negative self-talk and build her self-confidence?
Okay. So one of the things that I find is really important is really finding out, first of all, how she feels about herself and help her to redirect that feeling or show her how you feel about her and how you see her. Because what I hear with her is she doesn't always see herself in the right light. And it does feel like there is some energy around her that does sometimes pick on her. So I would talk to her, just be open and honest with her and tell her how you see her and what are the qualities that you see. Also journaling. Journaling will help her a lot. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, seems my nephew struggles because he's impulsive. Gets him in trouble a lot. How can we best support him?
So with him, you know, it's not just impulsive. It's like, I want it, I do it. You know, and yeah, that is a bit impulsive, but it's kind of ingrained in the way that your nephew is. There's not much that you can do to change that about him because it's almost like you know, you meet people who don't have a filter. Well, he's like that with things that he wants to do. There's no filter, and it's like, I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. I also do hear, like, you can use crystals to help him. I hear red jasper and tourmaline will help ground him. I think it's important to, you're going to have to just get used to the way that he is what I hear, because I don't see that changing as much as you guys want it to. Now, when it comes to dangerous impulsive things, that is going to be okay. It's just sometimes gets into a little bit of a mess is what I'm hearing. Okay.
All right. And the last question is, for me, just general, what do I need to know? Please and thank you for all you do. You ladies are amazing.
Thank you, honey. So I do want to say, honey, you're very psychic yourself. You're very intuitive. It comes from your female line. So it comes from your mom, your grandma, your great grandma, that kind of thing. And it is something that is a part of who you are. So I want you to start trusting your gut instinct, okay? You are a lot more in tune than you sometimes give yourself credit for. All right?
All right. Thank you so much. We are at 175,000 likes, so crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to read a list out.
Okay, and then we'll do our 5 free?
We'll do our 5
Sounds
free.
good.
Okay, our next question is from Sue Williams. After Sue is Amber Green. Then we have Scott Hurst again. Thank you so much, Scott. Then Liliana Garcia again. Thank you.
Wow.
Then we have Ashley Carranza. Then we have, one moment, Jillian Pye. After that is Claudia, Nike, and Bia. Welcome back. Then Angelina Contreras. Then we have Paula Smallwood. Welcome back. Then Sean Provost. Welcome back to you too. Then we have Mariah Jones. Welcome back. And that's it.
Awesome.
All right.
Is that the end of your list?
Yes.
Wow. We did it.
And if you have not heard your name and you have donated, please go to the live support now. So if you didn't hear your name on that list that I just read, go to the live support. You can find it by clicking the picture in the top left corner, clicking it again, and at the very top of the link in the bio, you'll see live support. Send them your name, your email, the donation amount that you did, and your questions.
Perfect.
All right. 5 free question time!
Yay! Thank you for flowers.
All right. Our first question here is from let's see. Stephanie, welcome back. Stephanie says, "Will I find an apartment or home soon? I'm struggling with my current circumstances."
Yeah, I hear it's 2 months away, honey, but you will find a home in 2 months, okay? Yeah, it's tough, I hear.
Our next question is from Kiara, who says, "Anything my guides want to tell me?"
So Kiara, honey, you are very sensitive. They're showing me that you're clairaudient. You're also an empath, and you can actually speak with spirit as well. So you do have a bit of mediumship. So I don't want you to be afraid, is what I hear from them. Don't be afraid. All right.
All right. Our next question is from one moment. Caitlin. Caitlin says, "Will Mason and I reconcile romantically?"
Oh, I didn't get it. Yes. Sorry, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Brooke. Brooke says, "Is Jesse ever going to try to come back to me?"
So what I hear with Jesse is you guys are going to, you're going to connect again. It doesn't look like relationship-wise. It's more just friendship is what I hear. Okay.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Tammy. Welcome back. Tammy says, "What is happening with my last paycheck? So desperate."
Oh, yeah, some shady stuff is what I'm hearing. It does look like you're going to have to report it, honey. Yeah, you will get your last paycheck. You will get the last one that you were supposed to get. It just feels shady is what I'm hearing. So whatever they're doing on their end, it's like they're prolonging it on purpose.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting
job.
us to 177.5 thousand likes.
Wowee.
Our next like goal is 200,000 likes. Let's see if we can make it before the end of the live.
Totally. Yeah, we totally can.
Yes, we definitely can.
Yeah, we're already almost there.
You guys are awesome.
Aw, thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez. Welcome back. Kay gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Okay, timestamp's 222.
Nice.
All right. Kayleen says, "Hi, Rebecca. It's nice to see you both. I hope you're both well. My first question is, when will I move out? Is there a time frame?"
Oh, it's actually very soon. I heard April. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, "I've been processing a lot of anger towards a past person. What can I do spiritually to process this and release? I've been in the gym as a physical release."
Yeah, so I'm going to suggest meditation, honey. What I'm going to give you is take a photograph of this individual, or you can even, if you don't want to do it where you visualize them, you can write them a letter, and it's like a bear it all kind of thing, okay? You can bring them up in front of you, and you can say all the things that you're angry about, or you can write it in a letter and burn it. It's up to you, but you have to get rid of it, is what I hear. And that's the only way you're going to. The physical stuff, yeah, you're doing a good job, but emotionally and energetically, you haven't said your piece. So you have to say your piece. You don't have to give it to them for real in real life, but you definitely have to get it out. Okay, so word vomit works really well, or visualizing them in front of you and yelling at them. It helps a lot too. And then you're done. Okay. Next one.
Our next question, Kayleen's next question is, "When am I meeting my person? My timeline keeps shifting. LOL, thank you so much again."
Yeah. It only shifts, honey, because you're not ready, is what I hear. So it is this year. I do hear it is this summer, honey. It does feel like you need to work on, there's some areas that need healing, is what I hear. So once you have that healing done, you'll be able to have this person come into your life. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kayleen. Our next question here is from Autumn Lucas. Welcome back again. One moment. Also, guys, I will just say again, if you did not hear your name on the list that I just read, please go over to the live support and send them the email that you used to donate, okay? You can find the live support by clicking the little picture in the top left corner, clicking it again, going to the link in the bio, and at the very top you'll see live support. All right. Our next question is from Autumn Lucas, Autumn Unyielded, who gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Autumn's first question is, "Will my son find a job/career path he loves soon, or will he be on disability for a long time?"
No, he won't be on disability for a long time. I do hear within the next 2 months he'll be on in a new job. Yeah.
All right. Autumn's next question is Gil one of the names of the people whom will be offering me a job soon with a startup business, or do you get a name or time frame?
So they're giving me the name Harry. So there you go. That's the name I hear, not Gil.
Next is, "Am I on the right track to look great in my bikini come June? I've been working out and eating better. Got to get rid of this tummy before vacation. Haha."
I hear you're doing a great job, honey. So just keep doing what you're doing.
All right. Thank you so much, Autumn. Our next question here is from Sue Williams. Yes, Sue gets 4 questions! Yay! All right. Sue's first question is, "Am I still on track to reconcile with Richard, or has something changed?"
No, I hear you still are on track, honey. I will say communication needs to be better, though, okay? So be more open and receptive to communicating.
All right.
Yeah.
Sue's next question is, "How will Richard make contact with me?"
So it does look like you guys are going to communicate via text, so over the phone. Yeah.
Right. Sue's next question is, "Will we move, and when?"
I'm not seeing a move for you until 2025. Yeah.
All right. And Sue's last question is, "Will I recover my money following the scam? If so, when?" Thank you.
I'm not hearing you're going to recover it, honey. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah. It looks like it's very difficult for it to be recovered.
All right. Thank you so much, Sue. Our next question here is from Amber Green. There you are, Amber. Amber gets 4 questions as well. All right. Amber's first question is Isaac talking to other women?
No, I don't get a yes on that.
All right. Amber's next question is, does he really only want me?
Yes.
Right. Amber's next question is, will my mental health get better?
So it's going to take a little bit of effort on your part, honey. What I hear is you got to get out and you have to be, in nature if you can, by the tree specifically for you is what I hear.
All right.
But yes, it will improve.
And Amber's last question is, when will we move in together officially?
So I don't hear that until later. Yeah, at the end of the year at the earliest is what I'm hearing. Okay, but that timeline feels fluidic, so it's not set in stone, which means you can move it up or you can push it away depending on how you feel about it, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank Thank you so much, Amber. Our next question here is from Scott Hurst again. Scott gets 4 questions!
Nice.
All right. Scott's first question is, have I met my soulmate?
I don't get a yes. Not yet.
All right. Their next question is, do I have psychic abilities?
Yes, Scott, you're definitely intuitive. I hear that you also have the ability to hear people's thoughts. So telepathy is one. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is, are my guides people I know?
Yes. Yeah. They're always people you know. They're not anybody from this life. No. Our guides are our best friends, guys. So they're people we know from other lives or people we know from the other side that have decided to take care of us in this life. And yes, that was a dog you heard.
All right. And Scott's last question is, if I haven't met my soulmate, when? If I have, when will we reconnect?
Okay, so your soulmate is coming in. I do hear it is by the summertime, I hear. So they're coming in this year for you. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Scott. Our next question here is from Juanita Williams. There you are. Juanita gets 3 questions! Yay! All right. Juanita's first question is Patrick still with his daughter, Mum, or are they separated?
No, I heard they're separated. Yeah.
All right. Juanita's next question is, what does Patrick want from me?
It looks like companionship, honey. Yeah.
And last question, will I get pregnant this year?
I'm not hearing pregnancy this year, but I do hear that there is pregnancy in the future. So 2024 is what they're saying.
All right. One moment here. Thank you so much, Juanita. Our next question is from Liliana Garcia again.
There you go. Okay.
One moment. Liliana says, will I get approved for disability benefits I applied for? My doctor gave me a note to help fight it. I went through with the phone interview. When do you see it getting approved? Okay, so will I get approved for disability benefits I applied for? My doctor gave me a note to help fight it.
Yeah, you will get approved. You are going to have to fight it. I hear it is going to take a little bit more effort, even what you've done already. And then she wants to know when. So the approval comes this summer, I hear.
All right. Our next question here is from Ashley Carranza. Ashley gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Ashley's first question is, could Ethan, Scorpio, be my person? We are currently separated, but I can't shake this feeling of him being the one.
So I hear he is very similar to the one, and that's why you can't shake that feeling. I don't hear that he is the one. I hear somebody else is coming into your life, and they were going to be coming in within the next 2 months, and it's going to be very quick. You're going to know right away. Yeah.
All right. Ashley's next question is a new car or a new home in my near future?
No to the home. I do see a new vehicle, but it doesn't feel like it's till next year. So beginning of next year is what I hear.
All right. And Ashley's last question is, will I get married in the near future?
You will get married. You're getting married in 2026. Yeah, so 3 years from now.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jillian. Jillian says, is my dog that passed upset that I got a new puppy?
No, not at all. Your dog that passed actually helped you find that puppy. Yeah. So you'll find that the puppy will remind you of the dog you already had because it's around. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jillian. Our next question is from Claudia, Nike, and Bia. Welcome back. Claudia gets 4 questions. Nice. All right. Claudia's first question is, how does Jarvis feel about me?
Okay, so finds you interesting, finds you intriguing, very interested is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, will it work out between Jarvis and I?
I hear it will. Yeah. Communication is really important, honey, so don't hide anything. Okay?
All right. Claudia's next question is, did I mess things up by hanging out with him on Thursday night? Is that why he hasn't texted me back?
No, it's okay that you hung out. It's not that. Jarvis has a really weird way of thinking about relationships, so just give him some time and he will message you. Yeah.
All right. And Claudia's last question is, will Jarvis commit to a relationship or should I wait for Mike?
So what I hear with Jarvis is it will take a lot of time. Jarvis has a hard time with commitment. I don't get a yes for Mike, though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Angelina. Angelina says, will me and Josh talk again?
Oh, I hear ya. Yeah, you will.
All right. There you go. Our next question is from Paula Smallwood. Paula gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Paula's first question is, will the relationship with my husband get better?
Yeah, it will. I do see that you guys are going to have a little bit of being in the same book on different pages for a little bit. By the summertime, it looks like things smooth over and you guys have a better rapport with each other. Okay?
All right. Paula's next question is, and what's my best approach to help?
So I think open communication is a really important thing. Also, how you feel about the relationship. It's really important to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Okay?
All right, and Paula's last question is, can I trust him, my husband, instead of finances?
I hear you can trust him. Yeah, I hear it's okay. You can trust.
All right. Thank you so much, Paula. Juanita, could you go to the live support again and just send them the email that you used to donate there? Make sure you stay in the chat so that you can get confirmed, okay? So Juanita.
So stay until you get response from live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Sean. Sean gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Sean's first question is, will Valerie come on the trip with me March 10th?
No.
All right.
Sorry, Sean.
Their next question is, should I still stay in contact with Valerie to get her back faster?
I agree. You should. Yes. Yeah.
All right. And Sean's last question is, will Valerie and I get back together this month?
I'm not hearing it's going to be back together this month. I do see communication this month. It doesn't feel like you guys reconcile yet, though. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sean. Our next question here is from Mariah Jones. Welcome back. Mariah gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. One moment. Mariah says, you said I would get pregnant in April of this year. Do you still see me getting pregnant in April, and when should I test?
Yeah, I see that there is a baby around you. It feels like the end of April, though, okay?
Yeah. All right.
The soul is literally floating around you right now, so yeah. Oh, thank you, Shaz.
All right. And Mariah, you still have 2 other questions. You can email them or send them over to the live support with the email that you used to donate. Our next question here is from, give me one moment. I do believe we are waiting for a few from our live support there.
Okay.
So again, guys, if you have donated and you have not heard your question answered yet, please send them over to the live support with the email that you used to donate. And when you are on the live support, stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, we just made it to 200,000 likes.
Good job! Woohoo! And we just got a new subscriber too.
Oh, great.
Yay! Good job.
All right.
All right, so are we just waiting for live support right now?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do our 5 free questions while we wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
All right. Our first free question is from Melanie, who says, do you know the month is finalized for Kim and Mike?
The month that they're finalized?
Mm-hmm.
So I hear it is this summer, honey, that the finalization happens. So I get July. That's the earliest. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Shaz. Welcome back. Shaz says, when do you see Jay and I's relationship getting on track and we're not constantly fighting?
2 months. Oh, thanks, Shaz.
All right. Our next question is from Jonathan, who says, what career am I supposed to be in?
Right away they show me you in sales, honey. It looks like you are in some kind of like manager sales type job. I see you in a suit and you're doing sales is what I'm seeing. It could be car dealership even. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Caroline. Caroline says, will me and Chris ever reconnect?
No. Sorry, honey.
All right. And our last free question is from Haley. Haley says, is my son Jacob psychic?
Yeah, very, very open. Sees the other side, so sees spirits. Also very empathic, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much. I'm so glad we got to 200,000
Yeah,
likes.
you guys
So
did great.
Our next like goal is 240,000 likes. If we can get there, we'll do another 5 free questions.
Tap, tap, tap.
And I will just remind everyone again, when you are on the live support, those of you who have donated and have not heard their questions answered yet, please make sure you stay in the live support chat until you get confirmed.
Yeah, because if you leave, your chat leaves too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And anyone who has donated, don't panic. We will always get you answered before we end the live if you have donated. And the donate button is off as of this live, but we will be back on tomorrow if you guys want to come back around and
That's right.
Try again.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandy Grove. Welcome back.
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy says, I'm having problems with my diabetes. Will this get taken care of on the 16th when I get an Omnipod?
So what I hear is it is going to be a start to that helping. It's definitely going to be a benefit, honey. Okay, so yeah, it's worth it. It's not the only thing that's going to fix it, though. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandy. One moment here. So I will just remind you guys again, if you have donated and you have not heard your question, please go to the live support, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat. That's the only way that we can get you confirmed there, okay?
That's right.
All right. I know my throat is so dry from all the talking.
Yeah, I know. We've been talking a long time. It's fun, though. I've missed you guys. Missed you so much. It was too long.
A great live.
I know. The last live we were here was the 24th, so it's been like 10 days.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back. Sandra gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Sandra's first question is, what site should I put my resume on?
So it's jobs.something is all I see. So jobs.something. If you look online, you should be able to find it. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, should I let Jason go or wait a little longer?
I hear wait. Yeah.
Right. And Sandra's last question is, anything that my spirit guides need me to know?
So the main thing, honey, is that you're very open and receptive, but you don't always listen to them, okay? So you get the information, but you don't always listen. So it's really important to keep note and keep track of the information coming in so that you can utilize it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. To get to the live support, click the little picture in the top left corner. Click it again. There you'll see the link in the bio. Press the link, and at the very top is live support.
Mm-hmm.
We missed you guys too.
Yeah, we did. We have some renovations going on at home, so we're in a new location right now. So we needed to have somewhere where we could do this.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Alexis B. Hello again. One moment. One second. All right. Our next question is from Alexis B, who gets 3 questions. Alexis says, hey ladies, when do you see me getting into a committed relationship with Hakeem?
Okay, so it is going to be before the summer hits, is what I hear. So, very soon. Summer's here soon.
Alright, Alexis's next question is, should I be concerned about the other lady speaking to you? Wait, didn't we already do this one? Yes, we already did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been trying to lose some weight and keep my skin as clear as possible. Yeah, we did do this one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So, check and see.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, and then if so, timestamp.
Yeah,
yeah,
we did.
Okay, so let's timestamp it. Yeah? Okay, so Alexis just missed hers.
Alexis, your timestamp, I'll send it on the live here.
So just take a screenshot, honey, and then once the video is up on YouTube, you can go back and you can listen to your answers, okay, hon? Okay.
All right, there you are.
All right. Did it come up? Yeah. So just take a timestamp, okay, honey? Oh, sorry, take a picture.
Screenshot.
Take a screenshot. All right.
Okay. I'm still waiting for mine. Some person says, Autumn, can I get a timestamp, please? Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice to go back, right?
Here, Autumn. I'll send you both of your timestamps, okay?
So, are you staying on live support and waiting for them to respond, honey? Because if you aren't staying on the live support, then your box, the little chat box, will close. And that's Autumn's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so screenshot that, honey. Twice? Who is it?
Yeah, Jasmine said that she went to the live support chat. All right, sit tight, guys.
Yeah.
One moment here.
Is that the last one we're waiting on, or?
There's a couple here.
There's a couple more?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we have Jasmine's here. There
Perfect.
you are, Jasmine.
All right.
Jasmine gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Jasmine's first question is, how does Rob feel about me? Are there strong feelings?
Absolutely. I hear that there are strong feelings, physical attraction as well, hon.
All right.
Yeah.
Jasmine says, Rob went quiet. When will he text me?
I hear within the week. Yeah.
All right. And last question, do you see when I will see Robert again?
So I do hear for you guys, it's about a month and a half before you see each other physically, like in person. But I do see that you guys are going to communicate before then, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jen Arnott again. Thank you so much. Jen says, what are Jim's feelings about me right now?
So they feel positive, honey. I really do hear that even though there's not a lot of communication, it feels like there are good thoughts, right? Thinking good things.
All right. Jen's next question is, will Jim and I spend my birthday together?
I'm hearing it's going to be after your birthday, but it will be for your birthday. Okay?
All right. And Jen's last question is, how many blood grandchildren will I have?
3. 3 altogether. Yay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Diane Bell. Diane gets 3 questions. All right. Diane says, do I have a love interest coming in soon?
I hear for you by October, yes. It does look like that timeline could shift. So if you want it to come in sooner, you just have to get clear with the universe and what you're looking for and why. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, will I be moving this summer?
I do hear that you will have a move. It's not how you think, though. Okay?
All right. And Diane's last question is, how will my family reunion go?
It's complicated. I know, it's going to be okay. I do hear that there is a bit of drama, but it's going to be fine. Just be yourself and just go there with the happy joy energy that you have.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. And thank you guys for your patience. Our next question here is from Elena Hopkins. Welcome back.
Hi, Elena.
Elena gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Elena's first question is, hi, Rebecca. Did my ex-husband let the life insurance lapse? Did the proof of payment he texted me be valid?
So she's asking if he let it lapse. I hear he did let it lapse. I don't believe that is a true photo. I think it's doctor. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Elena's next question is, what is in store for us this year?
Okay, so there is a lot of shifting around stability for you guys. I do hear that it's a good year for stability. It does feel positive this year, so I don't want you to be worrying and stressing like you do sometimes. Okay? Oh my goodness, that one's new. Thank you, honey.
All right. And Elena's last question is, anything awesome happening?
That's pretty fun. So what I hear, thank you so much for that, by the way. What I hear for you, honey, is there is a new relationship coming into your life that is an important and significant person that's coming in, okay? So be open and receptive to the new people coming in this year. It's going to be very good.
All right. Thank you so much, Elena. 1 second here. Alexis, I'm going to send your timestamps again, okay? Make sure you take a screenshot. You want your second one, you said? I'll get that for you. Oh, I see. We only answered her 1 question, so we have to do her other one.
You had said we had already answered it. That's why.
We did her first donation, but I think she did another donation, is what she's saying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So there's another set of questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alexis, go to the live supports and just send your second donation questions in, okay?
Are you just trying to find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
One moment. Okay, again, guys, if you did donate and you have not heard your question answered, please send it over to the live support with the email that you used to donate. And make sure you stick around in the chat until you get confirmed there, okay?
All right. Is that clear for everyone? Yes, you can email if you'd like to. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know how to go to the live support. Okay, let me go over it one more time. So
here.
go to the top left picture, or yes, go to the picture in the top left corner. Click it again. There you'll see the link in the bio. Press the link, and at the very top you'll see live support. And that's where you go.
There you go. And just wait for them to respond. Don't close the window, because if you close the window, the chat disappears for them, okay? And then they can't help you. All right.
Let's see. Let's see here. It's possible that some of you might have missed your question.
What are the names?
See, Claudia, is that Nike and Bia? All right. Our next question here is from Alicia Palmer again. Thank you so much. Alicia gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Alicia's first question is, will my husband be able to pursue a lawsuit?
I hear yes. You're going to need the proper team though, okay, honey? And evidence is what I'm hearing. So make sure everything is recorded.
All right. Alicia's next question is, will I be able to keep everything and the financial strain be alleviated?
There's a few things that are going to be not kept is what I hear. But the alleviation is there. Yeah.
All right. And what do my guides want me to know?
So this is an instant manifestation year. Please focus on what you want. What is the outcome? Don't let the things that are getting in the way distract you, okay? You don't want to focus on things that aren't working, because it'll just amplify more of that. So focus on the things you want, and just try not to focus on things that aren't working, okay? I know it can be hard, but it's important, especially this year, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. One moment here. Thank you guys for your patience. And again, if we do get to 240,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
So while you guys are waiting, you can all tap along. And I will just say, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and that includes any new subscribers, and one of you in the comments. So stick around to the end.
One of you live audience members who stuck around. Yay.
All right. We do have another question here from Erica N, who says, will I move this year?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Erica. Juanita, we did answer your first question there. If you could just go to the live support again and send in the email that you used to donate, and stay there, okay? That's Juanita Williams.
Are your messages coming through okay?
I think so.
Okay. The sound is frozen, people are saying?
Weird, I haven't seen anybody else say that.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Shuna. Welcome back. Shuna gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Shuna's first question is, do you still see me being able to keep my home without having to sell it or move out?
Yes. Yeah, I do hear that. Mm-hmm.
And her next question is, will my kids have a good relationship with Chad H?
They will have a good relationship, but it is one that will have to be strengthened, I hear. Mm-hmm.
All right. And Shuna's last question is, will I eventually become a solo real estate agent, partnering occasionally with Paula and being able to leave my team, which feels a little toxic right now?
So I hear yes. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. But yeah, you're definitely going to be going off on your own, but you will then not be partnering with the team that you already know or the people you already know. It looks like a new group of people. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. Yeah, lots of people saying that they can hear.
Okay, perfect. So it might just be the one person's sound is not working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next free question is 240,000 likes.
We could get there.
Yeah, we're already at 220.
That's right. You guys have done it before.
Yes, that's me. Perfect. Okay, let me get your timestamp right there.
Awesome.
Mariah, we did answer your question. I can get your timestamp as well.
Perfect. So just be ready to take a screenshot, okay, guys? Who are you doing right now?
Claudia Russell.
Claudia. Okay.
Mariah. Mariah, your timestamp here. We only got one of your questions, Mariah. You still have 2 more. If you want, you can email them or send them to the live support now with the email that you used to donate.
However you'd like to do it.
That's your timestamp for your question there, Claudia. Just take a screenshot of that, and when the live is posted to YouTube, go to that time, and you'll be able to hear your question.
Hear your questions. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. You done both timestamps?
Yes.
Okay.
Lisa, no, I don't believe we've answered Elisa today.
Double check.
Claudia, no, I sent a new donation. Okay. Claudia Russell. We only have the one from you, Claudia. If you could just go to the live support as well, send them the email that you used to donate.
What's Mariah saying there?
I sent your timestamp there, 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 13 seconds. That's for Mariah.
So just so everybody knows, it's just one person who's running the live support. So if there's a bunch of messages, you might have to wait a few minutes, okay? And it can take a little bit of time. Sorry, guys. So just be patient and just wait, and then they'll let you know, okay? Yeah.
All right, I have Claudia's other questions here.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
Is it 3 questions?
No, these are the ones that we already had.
Okay.
I don't think we have her
other ones?
other ones here. It's possible that your other one didn't make it through the cutoff, Claudia. I don't see your other donation here.
Okay. So we just have the one donation?
Yeah.
Okay. So it might have, the button might have been turned off before you could finalize. Can you just confirm for us by emailing me a receipt, and then we can talk afterwards, okay? No, the donation is closed now. Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Yoli Meyer. Yoli says, "When will I meet my person?"
Okay, so for you, your person is coming in 4 months, honey. So this year. Yay.
Thank you so much, Yoli. Our next question is from Meredith again. Thank you so much, Meredith. She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Meredith's first question is, what is my daughter's Epiphany's purpose in life? Will she be successful?
I love that name, by the way. So she is a healer, I hear. With her, it's with her voice. So, yay. That's a beautiful name, by the way.
All right. Meredith's next question is my daughter's friend Anthony good for my daughter?
So I hear, yeah. There are a few things that with Anthony introducing to her that you maybe wouldn't necessarily want, but I do hear that overall it's a good relationship and good friendship. Yeah.
All right. And Meredith's last question is, when will Tay take me to meet his family?
So I do hear this summer. Yay.
Thank you so much, Meredith.
We're totally going to hit the 240, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Good job, everybody. I'm very impressed. Thanks, Lena. Yes, we will be back tomorrow. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I know sometimes it can be a little bit longer when there's a lot of people on.
All right. We do have a few questions here. Our next question is from Crystal Emite. Welcome back. Crystal says, I'm transitioning to a new Ameriprise financial team in a couple of weeks. Will I be terminated from this team if I fail to pass the Series 7 licensing exam?
I don't see a termination in your future, no. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the training.
Thank you so much, Crystal. Our next question is from Teslin Parr. Teslin gets 4 questions.
Nice. Thank you, Teslin.
Teslin says, my husband's new job was leaving a sour taste in his mouth, and a lot of things we were trying to get away from in his old job are showing up again in his new job to do with his safety. Last time I asked you, you said his new job would be long-term and it would be a big change for us both. Can you please give me more in-depth details on this?
So I hear that there will be somebody coming in that is going to shift a lot of the energy around it. It does look like there's going to be a new supervisor or a new boss coming in by the summertime, okay? So tell them stick it out until then because it will improve, okay?
All right, Teslin's next question is, my husband decided to quit work in Alberta and is going to try and find work in BC to home with us every night. Do you see this working out for us, and what kind of work should he pursue?
So I do hear, yeah, it does look like he's doing something, it feels like a box, like a warehouse of some sort, okay? So some kind of box store type thing, but warehouse, yeah. It would definitely be beneficial. Thanks, Joanne.
All right, Teslin's next question is, what is the gender of my brother's baby coming in June?
I hear a girl. Keep me posted, okay?
All right, and the last question from Teslin is, my father-in-law has been having health issues since August, and the doctors are having a hard time figuring out what's wrong with him. Do you know what's wrong with him and what he should do?
So I do hear that it's the circulatory. They're showing me the head as well, so it is potential heart and stroke type stuff, okay? So have them take a look in there. Yeah, I'm being drawn here.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jamie Wetzel. Welcome back. Jamie says, "What is my future husband's name?"
Okay, so I got Tom is the name I hear.
Yeah. All right. Jamie's next question is, "Do I already know him?"
No.
Okay. And Jamie's last question is, "Any more kids?"
I hear one. One more.
All right. Thank you so much.
We hit 240.
Wow.
Yay. Yeah. I don't think it's going to reach.
That's okay. Just plug it in enough that you can charge.
It's not easy. I'll be right back. It's not so easy to plug in.
Thank you.
Oh, told you. I didn't do such a good job. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. There you go. Were you dying?
Yes.
Yeah. Your cell phone almost died on you, huh?
All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie Stevens. Welcome back. Stephanie gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Stephanie's first question is, "You said I would be using my gifts this year. What do you see me doing? I know I meant to help people, but don't know how to make a career out of it."
Yeah, so first and foremost, honey, you just have to start trusting your intuition when it comes to giving information to people. I do see you doing life coaching type stuff. So you're healing in that way. Okay, so helping people. You can do it traditionally if you feel comfortable going into counseling or something to that effect, but I see you doing it that way. Okay.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, "What do I need to know about my relationship? I've grown a lot since meeting my husband. Are we growing together?"
I hear you are. I will say you've grown a little faster, but he will catch up is what I hear. Okay.
All right. And Stephanie's last question is, "You said I need to clear energy when I'm seeing G's name everywhere. It happens often, and I even have dreams with him in them. Why does this happen? Is this a karmic or soul contract relationship?"
It feels to me more like an energetic attachment. So I would unattach and put energy up into source and let it go. All right.
All right. Thank you so much. Give me one moment here.
Mm-hmm.
You said we made it to our life goal 8.
We did make it to our light goal. Amazing. Absolutely.
All right. We do just have a couple more.
Sure. Yeah, let's get those questions in because I know, you guys will stick around for a sec, right? Let's finish off these questions that have been waiting.
All right. We're going to do just this one and then we'll do the 5.
Sure. Perfect.
Our next question is from Jessica Monteroge, who says, "New love soon?"
So I hear for you, yes. 4 months is what I'm hearing, okay? So just be ready and prepared for that.
All right.
Okay, so 5 free questions
Yes,
now?
5 free question time.
5 free question time! Put your questions in!
Our first free question here is from Kimmy. Kimmy says, "Will my partner and I have a civil wedding this December?"
Yeah, I hear you will. Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Linda, who says, "When will Gerald contact me?"
It's going to be within the next week or so. Yeah. So right away.
All right. Our next question is from Fafa and Bella, who says, "Am I going to pass the exam I'm about to take next week?"
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Carlicia, who says, "Will me and Cage date?"
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right. And our last free question is from Dakota. Dakota says, "Does Kay have feelings for me?"
Very strong ones, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. Our next like goal is 280,000 likes. Let's see if we can get there before the end of the live.
Don't forget to stick around because I am going to do the draw at the end of the live for everybody who's here still. So one of you is going to win something.
All right. Our next question here is from Huelva. Welcome back. Huelva says, "When will my relationship improve and feel stable?"
Within the next 2 months, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is, "Will my son and my boyfriend's relationship improve and when?"
Yeah, it will. Again, it does feel like it's coming up very soon. So within the next 2 to 3 months, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, "When will I start losing weight?"
That's this year. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will I have more babies and when?
I hear one more, but not until next year.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Welva. One moment here. Lisa, we don't have your question. If you could just tell me what your email is or the name on your donation, I can try and find you. Yeah, I don't have any Lisas.
Okay.
Did you donate, Lisa? No. Okay, then we can't find you here. All right.
Okay.
And Natalie, did you donate? Let me check here. Natalie, we don't have anything from you from today.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we don't have anything from Natalie.
Okay.
All right, I have...
It has been a busy life.
Yes, very. I have Claudia's other questions here.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Claudia Russell. Claudia's first question here is, does David only hang out with me to hook up?
No. There's more to it than that. Yeah.
All right. Her other question is, how does David feel about me?
So there's very strong feelings. Now, I will say very physically attracted, honey, but there's also very strong emotional feelings too. Okay?
All right. And Claudia's last question is, and when will we hang out?
Within the next 3 weeks, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm. And thanks for your patience, honey.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only one I see that says they still have donated is Natalie and CB. Alright, our next question here is from Alexis B. There you are.
There you
Alexis
are.
gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Alexis says, hey, I'm back. Thank you for the heads up about the sensitivities with caffeine and chocolate. Bummer because I love mochas. Any sensitivities with dairy, such as cheese?
Yeah, there are certain ones that you can have, I hear, but the ones that are pasteurized, not so much. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, should I bring up a discussion of where things are or aren't heading with Hakeem? I don't think I can go another month, let alone 4 of uncertainty. Help!
I know. I hear you can have the conversation. Just try to be not too heavy about it is what I hear, okay? So don't be too pushy energetically. Be honest, but if you push too hard, you're going to push them away.
All right. And Alexis' last question is, do my guides have anything to tell me? Thank you.
So trusting yourself, honey, trust your intuition. I do hear that you are very clairvoyant and clairaudient, so you need to start practicing that a little bit more, okay? So you see things and you hear things. They do tell me you also dream the future sometimes, so you have precog dream.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Charlie Butler. Charlie says, will Max reach out within the next 3 to 4 days? If no, then when?
No, I hear within the next 2.5 weeks.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Their next question is, will Max and I mend our relationship? When or is he done?
No, I'm not hearing fully done. There will be a repairing of the relationship, but that's not for about 4.5 months, honey. Okay?
All right. And Charlie's last question is Max my forever person, the one I'm supposed to marry?
So I hear with Max, it's a work in progress, but yeah, it's heading in that direction. You guys will repair things. So yeah, it will be a good match at that point. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Michelle. Michelle says, will Matt and I reunite and date? Is he my soulmate?
I'm not going to say he's your soulmate. He's a close vibrational match, but not the soulmate. Yeah, you guys are going to reconnect. Yeah, you're going to date, I hear. Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. We're just waiting here for the last ones to come in.
Sure. No worries. I gotta say, you guys really impressed me with how many likes you did. That's very incredible. I am very impressed. And thank you.
Yeah,
it helps a lot. Yeah.
So great.
Yeah, it really has. Oh, thank you. Aw. Thanks, Terry. So sweet.
All right. Is there anyone else who has donated? If so, please let us know now. Go over to the live support, send them the email that you used to donate. I do see just Natalie Cannon.
Aw, thank you. I'm thankful for you guys too. Honestly, I love coming on live with you guys.
All right, yeah, just Natalie Cannon then.
Okay.
And while we wait for that, we can go into our polls.
Okay, so you guys have been here before. For those of you who know, put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before, a yellow heart if you are brand new. So your name with a purple heart or your name with a yellow heart. This is a fun part. I mean, it's all fun, but this one's really fun too. Aw, thank you so much, honey. Oh, I see some yellow hearts. Yay. Aw, thank you so much for the flowers.
All right.
All right.
How many should we do?
Should we do the subscribers first?
Sure.
Okay, let's do subscribers first. How about 4?
Okay.
So we'll do 4 swipes for subscribers. All right?
Give us a drum roll.
Drum roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. Subscribers. It is Joanne Charlton.
Nice. Okay,
the one
let's
who
see.
has sent all those lovely gifts today.
Oh, the corgis and stuff, right?
Yes.
You got an extra question, honey, so I'm going to have you send that over to my email. It's rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com, and I'll answer you after the live. Just make sure you let me know that I pulled for you as a subscriber, and just give me your username, okay, honey? All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have Natalie's questions here.
Perfect.
Everybody, you can keep putting your names in.
Yeah, keep putting your names in.
Our next question is from Natalie Cannon, who gets 4 questions. Natalie's first question is, when I asked James if he'd tell me if he didn't want to date me and wouldn't ghost me, he said he wouldn't. How did he feel when I asked him?
I hear a little offended, but it's okay. He'll get over that.
All right. Her next question is, should I not text James for the rest of the day? If I don't, will he chase me?
So what I hear with James is he actually does like the chase, so I recommend not messaging him for the rest of the day. Yeah.
All right. Natalie's next question is my anxiety ruining my relationship with him?
No, it's not ruining it. No.
Right, and Natalie's last question is, will our relationship be okay after this conversation? Will I get the upper hand in our relationship?
I don't hear you're going to ever get the upper hand because he's complicated, but it will help. It will help. So, yeah. Moving forward in a positive way, right?
All right, thank you so much, Natalie.
Mm-hmm. And that's our last one?
I do believe
so.
If any more come in.
Well, we'll know at the we'll know by the end here, yeah? Okay.
Right. Next, our audience member poll.
Audience member poll, that's right.
How many swipes?
How about 7?
7.
7 swipes?
Okay.
Okay.
Give us a drum roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is Grace Olivares.
Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations.
You won an extra question. question, honey. So send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please put your username and say that you were an audience member pull from today. All right?
All right. Thank you so much.
And congratulations. Yeah. We'll do our top gifter next. Good.
One moment here.
Okay. All right.
I see. Okay, so guys, just to let you know, a lot of the donations today that got lost, it was because you guys sent your payments directly through PayPal or the website. Make sure next time you come on the live, just go through the link in our bio. That's the quickest way to get answered, and you won't get lost
missed.
there. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right, so are there a few to still find?
I don't see anybody else saying me.
Okay.
I donated Paula Perry. Okay, that's it then.
We didn't do Paula already, right?
No.
No.
Let me check that. Yes, I see. All right. Give us 1 second here, Paula.
I'll be on live tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and Emma Dez.
It's your lucky day. She said, "Oh my God, I was picked."
Emma, what is your email? If you could just let us know here. Juanita, yes, you can send through email. That was the last one here, right?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's do our top gifter then, I guess. Yeah.
So then we're done?
We have Paula's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just has to be confirmed here. One moment. And all right. One moment here.
All right. So we do top gifter now? While we're waiting for clarification on that? Yeah. Let's do our top gifter.
All right.
Okay. Top gifter.
All right, our top gifter today was Joanne Charlton again.
Yay!
She won twice today.
She did. Oh, that's awesome. You got another extra question, honey, so just send both of them over. Just make sure you let me know this one is the top gifter one, okay, honey? Congratulations! Yay!
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. So all of you who have been left over, so Paula, Emma, and Juanita, please go to our email, which is RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please just let us know that you did donate. Send a screenshot of your confirmation of payment.
And your email.
We'll get you all figured out there after the live is done, okay?
So give us the email you used to donate, okay, guys? And I will answer you just the same. We just are having a hard time confirming your donations, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
The email there, so if you can just send it over there.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. If you are brand new here and just following me, make sure you hit the little bell so you know when I'm on again, okay? We have been on for a while.
Yes.
It's been a very busy live. We'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my button is not working.